change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. Woke up Sunday morning, got a little bad news today.
OG Sundays, Fabulous Lowrider Oldie, the G-Lew Show, hosted by G-Lew, Flossy B, Hankster the Gangster, and the lovely Miss Queen Jean. Yes, sir. Let's take that ride on the go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Love Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Love Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. OG Sundays, back to business. Big G-Lew back with a vengeance. Cruising, rolling down the boulevard. The boulevard. We coming way too hard. Big Floss in the gray lacrosse. G Hank in the lack with his wife in the back. I'm in the Benz, about to scoop up Gene. On the way to Blog Talk, baby, talk to me. Got the keys to the city like Nip. Rest in peace to the king. We gon' keep this shit lit. 7 days a week, we stay smoky. But Sunday, we listen to them lowrider oldies. And with the plaque in the back like snow, but between in my Cadillac, nigga, you know. Every Sunday, we take that ride on the G-Lew Show. My nigga, show you ride. It's the G-Lew Show. OG Sundays, Fabulous Lowrider Oldies. Flossy B, G-Lew, Hankster the Gangster, and the lovely Miss Queen Jean. OG. Yes, sir. Every Sunday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific, 10 to 12 Eastern. 914-803-4001. Come take that ride with us. We in traffic like Days and Graphics. Church.
Hey, welcome to the G-Lew Show, OG Sundays, the world's famous OG Sundays. Hosted by G-Lew, Queen Jean, Flossy B, Hankster the Gangster, and Dr. Ism Malik Spellman. I'm going to come back in 1 minute and introduce my cast when everybody checks in, give everybody a minute to check in. But before we start off, I want to dedicate this show right here to my homeboy, Rev Ali. Give him hugs. It was his birthday, so we're celebrating this show for the homeboy, Rev Ali. So much love to you, boy. I got some requests coming up for you. And I want to send love to our sponsors, 93 Tweed, FMism, BTP Media Group, D.D. Harrison, and our new sponsor, Anchor, where the new G-Lew podcast is broadcasting and streaming live on all podcast platforms. I'm going to come back in a minute and start it off with my cast and guests. We got a great guest tonight as well, the homeboy Noid, E.W. Womack. Will be checking in from the east side of L.A. So let me do this and we'll be right back. OG Sunday, the G-Lew Show.
Hello, how are ya? I wonder, can I borrow about 10 minutes of your time? You know how it is when you feel all alone, you feel like you got to talk to somebody. I want to talk to you. Listen to me. Sitting here, sipping on a glass of wine. And I'm trying my best not to lose my mind, You know, thinking about the word commercial. That's a funny word. You know, and it's funnier than that when show people use it. You know what I'm talking about, like record companies, presidents, vice presidents, producers, and the little engineer. But you know what? I feel down in my heart, I don't care what it is, if I can get into it, it's commercial enough for me. But anyway, I remember a little while back, I walked into a recording studio with just me and my guitar. And I remember starting out on a song, sort of went something like this. Well, it had the same melody anyway. The head man called in president, vice president, and just one of his producers, and an engineer. You know, they all stood around with their heads dropped down while I was trying to get over. You could hear a pin fall. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm steady trying to get over. Well, anyway, after I got through doing my thing, or should I say doing the best that I could, I never forget what they told me. One of the guys got up and said, I like you, and I ain't saying that you can't sing. But as they all began to leave the conference table, they kept on saying, but you're not commercial, commercial, commercial. No, you're not commercial. So I went on out. Or should I say I sold out? But like I said before, music is music. That's how it is. That's the way it is. Well, I didn't change my style because I still had the same heart. Just like the man said, he said, Bobby, it's got to be funky. Yeah. I came back and said, now I want to sing something that I want to sing. A little song that says, it says, why suddenly appear every time you're near, just like me. They long to be close to you, yeah. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, can't you see they just wanna be close to you, yeah. Listen to me. Angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, and I'm going starlight in your eyes. I blew. All the guys in town follow you around, follow you around, follow you around, just like me. They just wanna be close to you. Where the stars fall down from the sky. Every time you walk by, yeah, just like me, they just wanna be a little bit closer to you. Oh, I know. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, and I see rainbows when I look at you. That's why all the guys in town follow you around, just like me. They long to be closer to you. I think I got a reason to say, I wanna be closer to you. Let me say it one more time. One more time. I'll go anywhere you want me to go. Buy you anything that you want me to buy. But oh, baby. Oh, baby. I got to get a little closer to you.
Okay. So you already know how it's going down tonight, how we get started in, right? That's Bobby Womack. I am G-Lew. This is OG Sundays, the G-Lew Show, the world famous, on the 19th of January, top of the year 2020. The vision is clear. Once again, I am G-Lew. I'm joined by my lovely cast, my co-host. First of all, the lovely Miss Queen Jean. Hanks of the Gangster, Flossie B.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
What's up, everybody out there?
What's up,
Hey,
G-Lew?
Flossie.
What up, Floss? Hank.
Hey,
Oh,
Hank.
okay. Hank on time today. What's up, Hank?
Yeah, you early tonight.
I'm on time. Nigga, what's happening? Nigga, I got out of church. Nigga, I'm out of
Nigga left
church.
church
Nigga, I'm right
early.
on.
Right on. What's up, Miss
Yes,
Jean?
sir.
How you doing today? How you doing,
I'm
Miss
doing-
Jean? Queen Jean?
Great. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. You know, I was watching a little bit of the game. I got my new Fire Stick, so I've been going movie crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a
That's
good
right.
tool to have. Yeah, that's a good tool
I got
to
mine,
have.
Floss. Best thing I ever
Yeah,
bought.
I've been going. Hey, I'm so mad I ain't been did it. You know, I feel like all outsider. But yeah, shout out to the TV show tonight, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We back, Jack. Live
That's
on
what we
Sunday,
doing today.
doing what we do. Yeah, what they
Hey,
doing
Hank.
today? Yeah.
What's up, Queen? What's up, Queen? Man, I heard, man, you the hottest thing out on podcasts and YouTube and all that shit. You the hottest thing out, man. Yeah, everybody talk about Queen Jean this and Queen
popping
Jean
right
that,
now.
man.
She
Queen
popping.
Jean this and Queen Jean that. Yeah, everybody all they talking about. Hey.
Wow, do you see that smile all the way in Long Beach? That's a big old smile I got just playing right now. I hope you can feel that.
All good. All good.
We gonna get her a spinoff show, the Queen Jean Show. Shit.
That
Queen
part.
Jean
That part. Hell yeah. Put me on the credits, man. Just put me on the credits. Just put me on the credits, man. Let me get my cut, man. I just need a little something, man. Put me on the credits, man.
Nice. Hey, thank you to my
That's right.
producer. You know, my producer, G-Lew. You know what I'm saying? So,
G-Lew.
thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, we in there.
Hey,
Gotcha.
yes.
Hey, it's time for a new Oprah. We need a hood Oprah. It's time for a new hood Oprah. We need a hood Oprah. Yeah.
Move over all the way.
Right.
G-Lew,
Right.
G-Lew, what's going on with you, G-Lew? What's happening?
Hey, it's all love, one. First, Floss, thank you for the shout outs and all that. But I want to say what's going on with me. I want to send some love out to my stepmother once again. I know a lot of people have been praying for me. We had some more setbacks, but everything's a little better now. So shout out to everybody who sent their prayers up. I want to say that first and foremost, man. You know, give it up to my stepmoms, man, and for pulling through. Thank you all.
Right on.
Prayers, man. That's what I got to say tonight, man. Thank you, man.
That's what God do. That's what God do.
Yeah.
Man.
That's right.
Yeah, for
and
sure. For sure.
God gotta make something move. Gotta make something move, something, man. You hear me? You know,
for sure.
You know that was the thing back in the day when niggas say, "Nigga, make something move, something." No, gotta make something move, something. You hear me? Gotta make something move, something, man. So shout out to hey, we love you, G-Lew. I really prayed, man. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I seen it, man, I'm on my knees, man, about my boy G-Lew. So, man, I love y'all, man.
Appreciate
y'all
that,
my folks.
Appreciate that, man. All the loved ones. I appreciate the prayers. What up, Floss?
And you already know your damn self what kind of energy when we say this show pray and look out for people. So you already know what kind of energy this show brings, nigga. So that show, we put the show on you. We put it back on you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that
Thank
universe.
You, man.
But, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's G-Lew show, man. We back. I look forward to it every Sunday. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man, from the land to Japan, from Long Beach to Rosecrans, and we back again.
Hey,
we back again.
We back again. It don't stop. It don't stop. In full effect. And I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, as always. 93.2 Tweed FM, ISM, Tweed Cadillac, BTP Media Group, D.D. Harrison, and our new sponsor, Anchored, for the new podcast. And also want to give a shout-out to our boy, Rev Ali. It's his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday, man. So we doing this for homie Ali as well. Happy birthday, Ali.
Shout out to the Rev. Hey, shout out to my girl, Jackie. You know what I'm saying? The Yikes.
Oh, yeah, Jackie, right.
They show the G-Lew show pretty much a lot of love, so we're going to give a lot of love back to Jackie and her show from the G-Lew show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it going. Shout out to Jackie and her crew.
We're going to make her a sponsor, too. Shout out to Jackie, Yikes Radio, Yikes.com, whatever it is, but her great show. Keep up the great work. Accelerated Radio, yeah. They doing it over there. Also, want to give a shout out to our other co-host that checks in from space from time to time when he has space minutes. Shout out to our boy,
Out of limits. My nigga out of limits. My nigga out of limits. Shout out to my nigga out of limits.
He above the gun line tonight. He across the gun line. He below the gun line tonight. He's somewhere around out there. Yeah, shout out to Malik Spellman, though. You know, and all he doing, you know, in his endeavors. But shout out to the NFL, all the winners and the losers. Shout out to Casey and Frisco. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So, you know, let's get it on, you know. But,
I was full of potential.
Hey, everybody riding with Kansas City, man. That's the black quarterback. We riding with Kansas City. We ain't fucking with nobody else. We riding with the black quarterback. Hey, G-Lew.
That's right.
Hey, G-Lew, but since everybody else been giving their shout-outs, man, I want to shout out to my wife, man. She been staying down with me, man, from day one, man. 10 toes down, man. Even when I didn't have 5 cents when she started fucking with me. I got about $3 now, though. So
right.
she ain't hanging with a motherfucker, though. Yeah, so I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. So shout out to my wife. Shout out to all the listeners. Yeah, shout out to all the listeners that's listening from the land of Japan, man, from Long Beach to England. We love y'all, man. I had to give my shout outs. Everybody else shouting out. Queen Jen got a new show. Floss, you know, he stay popping. He always up in there. G-Lew got, man, I ain't got shit. I ain't got nothing. I ain't doing no good. I ain't doing no good.
Hey, you just got to get back on tour, Hank. Hey, you just got to get back on tour, nigga. That's all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm finna bounce back.
Hey, look here, I want to say, I want to say happy Martin Luther King's Day to everybody, man. I enjoyed myself at the parade. LA is the big parade tomorrow, so everybody be safe out there. Enjoy yourself. But happy Martin Luther King Day to all the G-Lew listeners and all my G-Lew family, man. You know what I'm saying?
MLK Day.
Yeah.
Shout out to MLK.
Show some
happy
love.
Birthday,
you know
sir. Hey, yeah, definitely. Hey, hold on. Let me do this before we take a ride. Malik, are you out there?
Good evening.
Good evening, Malik.
Good evening, JG, F and H. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, Malik.
How you doing?
Dr. Ism, the Peacemaker.
Yes, sir.
Before you tell us about what's going on in space and all that around the global,
The warrant still outstanding for Malik, Peacemaker on the run, and then the other nigga trying to crack something.
Okay. That's commendable. Malik Spellman, can you tell us briefly before we go to a break and all that, because we're waiting on the homie, but tell us what we got going on tonight that you were able to bring to the G-Lew show table tonight.
Well, we got the one and ordinary, extraordinary, one and only Noid from the Swan tribe, brother that's accepting the challenge to change, that's trying to make shit happen in his hood. You know, the Swans is the only Damu set that's surrounded by Kiwis over there on that east side where I grew up at. You know, all Crips. And the niggas is strong. The niggas is strong as Santa Ana winds, and they're not going nowhere. But they got to accept the challenge to change. You know, I grew up over there with them, even though I'm not from 7 Trey Hustler. I am 7 Trey Hustler. I never had a big homie. And in the gang world, we're their number one enemies. But in the real world, it's my number one family, the Swans. And he's going to give you some data on the brothers Evil and them from Swans, big-time Barry dudes that's trying to make a change that's on death row. And he's writing a book about him, a play, and we got to support this brother because he's really the truth. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give you all some real game and some wisdom and ask any questions, call a friend, text somebody, repost it. But I want to say this before we go to anything else. I heard 2 things while I was zooming through time. I heard the word prayer. I just left Jesus' house. I seen the prayer on the desk for G-Lew's folks. But then I heard Hank say the word that he ain't getting no credit, and that really got my attention.
I didn't say I didn't get no credit. No, I didn't say I didn't get no credit. I just said I ain't doing nothing. Everybody else get popping.
Right. It's just a matter of semantics. It's a matter of semantics.
Hey, but Hank,
Hey,
Hank, hold on, Malik, right quick. Hank, I'm glad you mentioned that, right, because we got this new podcast, right? And we really want to tap into people, man, and get these stories, man. So I'm glad you just mentioned that because we definitely got to have you on this podcast, man, to tell the Hank Norman story, man, because we've been talking about over these few weeks, you know, your journey and your struggle, you know, coming from SC and all the great things you did to the streets to downfalls to back up again. So we would love to have you on this new podcast, Hank, as one of the first guests, man, to tell that story, bro.
Hey, look, Malik, now I got something popping, nigga. I'm on now. I'm on. I got something popping. See, I'm on again.
Just like that.
Back on again. I got to
do it.
I don't know what week I'm on, but I'm on. I don't know what week I'm on, but I'm on in a minute. Yeah, just up. What's up, Malik? What's up, Malik? Yes, sir, loved one.
Inglewood had a Martin Luther King Day parade yesterday also. Shout out to Inglewood for their parade yesterday.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yes, sir.
No doubt. And Hank, I want to let you know, breaking news.
Yes, sir.
You will be on Spectrum. You will be on Spectrum News 1 this month.
No way. Y'all niggas got my heart beating. You got my heart beating over here, man. Y'all just got my heart beating, man.
And guess what it's called? Guess what's gonna be the name of it? And guess what's gonna be the name of it? From college to crack. It's gonna be from college to crack to motherfucking to the pulpit.
Yeah.
Okay, you left one out. Wait. I ain't left one out.
The CCP.
No. It went like this. It went from college to crack to cripping to the pulpit. That's how it went.
The pulpit and crack and cripping go to the pulpit.
Y'all can name it what y'all want to name it, man. I'm gonna be on the motherfucker, man. That's what's finna win. I'm finna win big, man. I'm finna come up.
But G-Lew,
call it what the fuck y'all want to call it.
G-Lew, that's what I'm really gonna call it though. The crippers in the pulpit.
The crippers in the pulpit. That's it. That's it.
He like
the crippers in the pulpit.
He like that.
That's the one.
Hey, but look here.
That's the one.
Hey, G-Lew. Look.
What up,
we gonna have Queen Jean. We gonna have Queen Jean interviewing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
how we go.
Let's go get it.
Queen G, you got it. I told you Queen G, it was coming.
Let's get in the move, man.
There
Let's
you
take
go.
a ride, get in the move, man, and come on back, Jack, and talk about it. Let's get in the
Let's
move
do
and take a ride, man.
Sundays, what they do it at?
What they doing it at? What the G's are doing it at, man. Out of limit. Space Invaders, out of limit.
Don't understand, do you? Hey, man, don't you realize in order for us to make this thing work, man, we've got to get rid of the pimps and the pushers and the prostitutes and then start all over again clean.
Hey, look, nobody's pushing me anyway, okay? I mean, not you, not the cops, nobody, man. I mean, you want to get rid of the pushers, I'll help you. But don't send your people after me.
Oh, come on, John. Can't you see that we can't get rid of one without getting rid of the other? We got to come down on both of them at the same time in order for this whole thing to work for the people.
Hey, look, nobody's closing me out of my business.
The G-Lew Show. Hey, before we continue, let me go to these phone lines. We got a caller out there. Caller, hello.
Hey. Hi, Lou. Hi, Queen. Hi, Hank. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jane.
What it do, Jane? What it do?
What's that?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. I thought I could make it through my game, but dang.
Shout out to the Packers. No cheese tonight.
Man.
No cheese tonight.
What you mean? Whatever you game.
Yeah. I don't know. It's bad enough I got a crack rib, and then I got to deal with some damn fucking Packers losing asses. Anyway.
No cheese tonight, Jane.
Okay. Yeah. G-Lew said no cheese tonight. G-Lew a cold nigga.
No cheese tonight. Sorry.
That's a cold nigga.
No
I
cheese
never even
tonight.
heard that one.
Because that wasn't supposed to go that way, Jay. For the whole NFL was supposed to be today.
They shook up like
The whole
for
NFL
life.
was shook up.
Man.
I'm Packers for life, but man.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right, baby. They'll be all right.
I'm with y'all. I'm going with them Chiefs, though. I'm going with them
Okay,
Chiefs.
yeah, come fuck with us. Quit fucking with the white quarterbacks and come over and fuck with the black quarterback.
Hey,
quit fucking with the white quarterbacks, Jay.
I'm kind of bitter. I ain't gonna speak for me. I'm
She's already suicide.
I'm
You
a
know
white
what it
man
is.
anyway. I don't know why I fuck with Aaron Rodgers, right?
Well, we know, but I'm just saying, that's your quarterback for the Packers. And he a bad boy. Aaron Rodgers bad. Aaron Rodgers, you can't knock Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers just like the other boy for the Patriots. He just like the boy for the Patriots. They the same.
Brady.
Brady.
Take it in.
Brady.
Just like Brady.
Aaron Rodgers is the last
They both gonna retire this year. They both gone this year.
Yeah, they just getting old.
It wasn't their fault, though. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't Brady's fault. It wasn't Aaron Rodgers' fault. They ain't really had no help. Them boys
no help. No
and
help
they getting
whatsoever.
old. And they getting old.
Getting old too.
And I just want to say real quick, G-Lew, congratulations on your new podcast.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That is just awesome.
Thank you.
And
Queen Jean was our first guest. Queen Jean.
Yes,
y'all can check that out.
I heard every word.
Yeah.
I heard every word. That was my sister, my girl. She was right there.
Yeah, y'all gonna be teasing tonight. Thank you.
Queen Jean,
you've
been popping all on the internet.
I'm telling you.
And she got some announcements coming up too. She's doing it.
Oh wow!
She's doing a big thing.
Our Queen be all over. Our Queen be all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, when you start riding in jets, when you start flying in private jets, I'm just carrying your bags. I'm gonna carry your luggage.
That's right.
Oh, put that out there for me, Big Saucy. Look, put that in the universe. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, I got security. I got security. Me and G-Lew got security because we got security.
We got that.
Got security.
I'll carry your bags, Queen. I'll carry your bags.
Oh no, you gonna
How you just took Flo's job?
No.
You just took Flo's job. You just took Flo's job. Flo. Oh, she got a lot of bags. Oh, she got a lot of bags. My bad. She got a lot of bags. She got a lot of bags.
She got a lot of bags.
She can help with the bag. I just help with the shopping. I help with the shopping, kid. I help with the shopping.
Yeah, you give me some. Yeah, you could be my.
That's my specialty. I help you with the shopping.
And you gonna roll the blunt. And you gonna roll the blunts too.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Queen. I'll be sitting right up there with you. That's right. That's right.
Oh wow, y'all don't know.
Right.
I'm like got this picture of me rolling all up in my head.
Yeah, we done took over Queen Jean shit. We done took over all her shit.
Play that
we done took over Queen Jean shit. We driving and everything. We got her. We are security, the drivers, the bags. We just we got to get her another. We got to get her another job, another podcast show though. We got to get her one more.
One more.
That's gonna be interviewing you, Hank. That's what that's gonna be with you. Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna debut her interviewing skills. She's gonna interview Hank for the Gangster coming up shortly. In a couple of weeks, Hank is gonna join the podcast. We got some special interviews. We got We got Dee Dee Harrison, the sponsor of the show, the author. You know what I mean? We're gonna hear her story.
Right.
We got Mama Boo from that Athens.
All right.
You know, we're gonna do a lot.
there
Man.
it is.
So check out the podcast.
Yes,
We're on Spotify, iTunes.
That's what's up.
We're going worldwide with this one, Hank. It's on.
G-Lew,
That's
yes,
what's
sir.
up.
Love it.
Yes,
Proud of
doing
you,
it.
man.
Hey,
Super proud of you.
Hey.
Prayers continuing
Thank you,
for
homie.
your stepmother, G-Lew.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Jane. Prayers up, please continue praying for my stepmother. Thank you, everybody, for your prayers again.
Yes,
And,
indeed.
thank
yes,
you, Jane,
indeed.
again. Thank you, Jane, always showing love and tuning in, family of the show.
Yeah.
You know, we got
Yes.
your front, back,
Yep.
and your side, like Tweet. Hey, much love, Jane.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Much love to y'all.
Love you.
Peace,
Hey,
everybody.
We're gonna
Hey,
keep
we
you
love
we
you,
gonna
Jane.
keep you in traffic. We're gonna keep you in traffic like James and Graphic. Yeah.
Love you, Jane.
Hey, that part.
I
Let me
love
know these phones. We got a lot of callers out there. People checking in with us.
They
Caller,
wanna be
hello.
what they doing it at.
Yeah. Caller, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Queen. How you doing?
That's what's happening with it.
Good.
Nothing. I was trying to find the podcast on iTunes. I couldn't find it because I went to hear Queen. I missed it yesterday.
Oh, you
Well,
called
maybe
the right
iTunes
spot.
slow with,
Spotify and
maybe they
Anchor. What
slow
is
with
that?
loading it up. Maybe they loading it up, but it's on Spotify too, and a couple more. So maybe iTunes, but it's gonna be on. She'll be on there shortly. It's new, so they're probably taking their time loading it up. But it's on Spotify and all that. I'll send you the link so you can listen to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I pulled up iTunes. G-Lew, I didn't know you were all over iTunes like that. I was like, dang, you got a whole bunch of stuff up there on iTunes. So I wasn't gonna run my little card up and start downloading your stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't even like him that much. So I was looking for Queen Jean.
Yeah, G-Lew is on Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah, Apple, because I have iTunes.
Yeah,
and-
YouTube, music.
I plugged
Yeah,
in
G-Lew.
but I couldn't find it. I found all kinds
Yeah,
of
I
music, but
We in traffic.
You found him tonight. Though. Yeah, I bet you that. Yeah, you found him tonight.
Yeah, that's what he did do. That's what he did do.
You found him on the G-Lew show. I bet you can find him Sunday night from 7 to 9 on the G-Lew
But you know,
show.
I'm always
That
here
part,
Sunday
bro.
night. Yeah.
That part.
I'm just picking, I like to pick on people. That's why my brother used to hit me all the time. I did want to say Kansas City. Yeah, thank you. That's all. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's your team. Yeah, that's your team.
Over 20
Shout out to
years.
KC.
Yeah. So I'm not,
Shout out to her.
when they were throwing rocks and stuff at me because we sucked, now we could finally say we've been to the Super Bowl twice. The second year I think the NFL was in, and I mean like 59, 60, I think.
Y'all won the fourth Super Bowl. Kansas City won the fourth one.
Yeah, there we go. We haven't seen one since, so I'm ecstatic. I bit my tongue talking crap to my son because we beat his team today. So God likes so ugly.
Shout out to Tennessee though, man. They had a good year though, man.
Yeah,
Tennessee,
man.
they made history though.
Shout out to my
man.
Tennessee boys, man. They'll be all right. They still building. They still
they'll be
building.
all right.
They need a real quarterback. They need a running quarterback. Yeah.
Well, he was
Tannehill-
telling me their
Tannehill
backs were
ain't
better
good.
than ours, and I said, well, our quarterback is better than yours. So.
Uh-oh.
And we used to give
Okay.
games away in the fourth quarter. Like, we could be
Oh,
winning.
my goodness.
Fourth quarter, we handed the
Come
game.
on, man.
to
That's enough. Okay, that's enough. The
Take a
Kansas
ride.
City
Take
talk,
a
all
ride.
that. We ain't
Take a
doing that
ride.
all on the show.
Take a ride.
We ain't doing all the Kansas City on this show. We not doing all
Hey,
that.
this ain't no sports show. It's a low rider show. We don't care. Hey, this is a low rider show. This ain't no sports. Pull your car out. Tell us about your car.
I own a lowrider. So,
Come on, man. Come on, man. What's happening?
You really got to get in the back seat. You got to get in the back seat and don't touch nothing.
He said this is not no NFL show.
No, this is
Yeah, it's
low
not.
rider.
Yeah, it's a, and if it was, it wouldn't be the Kansas City NFL show. We wouldn't be talking about Kansas City on this motherfucker. That's what the fuck we ain't gonna do.
Oh my God.
That part.
All right, man.
Hey, G-Lew.
I
Hey, G-Lew.
every 50 years.
What up, Flo?
So,
Hey, G-Lew.
Yeah.
You
G-Lew.
want to take a
You know
ride?
I don't
Yeah.
get rude too often, but
she
I'm
keep trying to sneak it in.
It burn rubber. I gotta hit the switch on her. It burn rubber.
Nigga, we finna go
hey,
down
I
to
wanted
Atlantic.
to tell
Fuck
Hank,
that.
is he
Hell yeah, we finna hit the boulevard, man. We finna hit the boulevard. Let's take a ride.
I'm the person to lay the story out for him.
Say what?
Hey, stop it. G-Lew, if you
I
don't
said I
turn the
wanted to
music
tell
up and
Hank
put
if
it
he
in
ever
pride.
wants to get a story told, I'm the person to put it out there for him.
We see that.
Who, Hank?
We see that.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
What kind of story? I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with Kansas City. That's what I'm not
I'm a
doing.
Lakers fan also.
Okay, well, then you in there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but hey, this ain't the NFL show, man. We playing oldies. You want to hear an oldie song?
Yeah, thank you.
Want to hear an oldie song, man? We know you called. We know you called to find G-Lew. We know you found G-Lew. You know where he at. You got the 411 on. You know where he at. We
know
good.
Kansas City
Can you hear?
Now,
can we play some music? This is a music show.
Sit back.
This is a music show where they play music at songs and shit.
I love you too, Queen. I hear you.
Hey, it's hard out here.
I hear you.
It's hard out here with the sharks, man. Sharks in the water. The sharks in the water.
G-Lew got domestic violence on this motherfucker. There's too much going on here, man. I can't.
Yeah, for real.
Let's get some music playing, please.
Let's get some music. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen, you asked something you wanted to dedicate to the birthday boy, Rev Ali. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah, I want to dedicate to Spinners. How could I let you get away?
Hey,
let's do this for the birthday boy. Ali, happy birthday, man. I'm going to come back to you in a minute.
Happy birthday, Ali. Hugs.
Yes, sir.
See, we got rid of that Kansas City. See, we got through talking about that Kansas City shit. Please do. Cut that
Like howdy do, your tin soldiers, your clowns too. They're all laughing at you. I'm laughing at you too. Like basketball, 5,000, that was all. The games you really knew, yeah. Why couldn't I beat you in the middle of the room? Got no time to count my sheep today. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Ooh, how could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Like Mother Goose winds you up, then turns you loose. Block 10 was beaten too, and I can't tell green from blue. No, like cat and mouse, games of chase instead of house. I get so mad at you, like parents often do, in the middle of the room. Got no time to count my sheep today, baby. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Ooh, how could I let you get away, baby, when I knew I need somebody soon?
OG Sundays, the G-Lew Show. Hey, once again, we got a special guest tonight. We got the homeboy, E.W. Womack, a.k.a. Big Noid from the Swans. He's going to come in and talk about his new book. He has The Big Evil and talk about some serious issues going on and how we're going to try to get the homies home from death row. Also, shout out to a lot of other people on death row and a lot of people behind the walls we support and got love for. The homie E. Shout out to Blink and all the homies. But Big Noid will be coming up shortly. Before I continue, let me go to my homeboy Malik because he's on hold and it's his birthday and I want to show some love to my homeboy before we continue. I mean, Ali. I said Malik. Rev Ali. I'm tripping, homie. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, you know, Malik is cool. It's the same thing. Malik, Ali, you know, like basketball. What's going on,
Queen
man?
Dedicated that to you, man. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate that, Queen. I appreciate that. I love that song. Hey, thank you.
I know you
like
the spinner, so I was like,
oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
my uncle had that spinner. That song right there. He had that on 8-track back in the day.
Yeah, that's a good cut.
Hey,
Yes,
Ali.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this Big Hank, man. Hey, this Big Hank,
up,
man.
Big Hank?
Hank to the gangster, man. I just want to say to you, from me to you, man. What is it? Happy birthday, nigga. Happy birthday. Happy C-Day. Happy Players Day and Happy Pimp Day. And really Pimp Parade, man, to you, man, to a real player. You dig what I'm saying, man? So keep doing what you're doing, man.
He's a real player.
I appreciate that, Big. Coming from you, Big Hank,
dogs and all that, but he a real player.
You know how I do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I was watching the game, man. The discount double wet was really wet, man. He didn't make it, man. The ball was slippery for him. You know, he couldn't do nothing.
Shout out to Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. The discount double wet. Not tonight.
Shout out to him. He didn't make it. Yeah, he didn't make it.
No, man.
Farm didn't help.
You know, down here in San Diego, they celebrate, man. You know, there's going to be a big old Pyru Super Bowl, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Niners, man. All the Niners, man.
I ain't mad at him, you know. I'm cool with him. Like the homeboy from Swans, he know what time it is. You know, it's gonna be a red day on Super Bowl day, man.
I was thinking about that earlier too. That it's gonna be a red day because both teams wore that red. So you're right. It's gonna be a red day. But yeah, them 49ers for sure. Them Niners fans a red day.
I ain't mad at them, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problems with nobody. You know, the Bloods always treated me cool. The Crips always treated me cool. The 18th Street, the Easy Riders, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with none of them, man. I had to watch out for them 18th Streets, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You said so. You gave everybody props, man.
We ain't gonna take it there though.
No, we're gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it right,
man.
I'm gonna leave it right where you at.
Love you, man.
Love you,
I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, we gonna do it together, man. You know, I appreciate y'all though, man. I'm just happy to be another year, man, you know, because coming from where I come from, man, like I was mentioning all them sets, man, you know, back in the 80s and 90s, man, I never thought I'd make it to be, you know, 50, man. You know, it ain't, I didn't never thought I'd make it, man.
For real. Ali, man, so you 50, man? You 50?
Yeah.
You turn 50?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you gotta go get your checkup.
Oh man, I already did, Hank. You know, I don't eat no meat, man. You know, I eat raw asparagus to clean out my arteries. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no meat at all. No tofu, no fish, no none of that stuff, man.
That sounds good. Yeah, that just sounds good.
Yeah, I did all that 20 years ago, man. So I make sure I try to make it, you know. But yeah, man. Yeah. And back in them days, man, they were shooting them up, bang, bang, man. It didn't matter if you was with a set or walking down the street with somebody else, boy, you get shot. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, I made it.
I was just thinking about, but back when we first started, niggas really wasn't getting killed. You know, niggas getting hurt hard or hurt like real bad, but niggas. Every now and then a nigga come up dead, but back first when we first got started. Now nigga get shot and killed every 15 minutes. I wouldn't bang now, but nigga paid me to bang. I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't give a fuck. I didn't shoot every 15 minutes a nigga died. I take my chances over here, guys. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you right about that. Boy, they used to get shot in the leg, they used to get shot in the foot and the arm, and they make it. You know what I'm saying?
And that was just every now and then. You know, because niggas have niggas had the 22, maybe a 25 or 32 or something like that. But niggas, we we was fighting like a motherfucker back then. Niggas get his whole godfather knocked into the street sewer. Remember nigga, you see the nigga godfather the next morning. You like, oh, cuz godfather got knocked out. Oh yeah, you remember that shit? That shit still be there the next day. It still be there the next day. So yeah, that's the kind of shit we did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate you, G-Lew, man. You know, I'm right here with you. You know how I do it on Sundays, man. I'm sliding side to side in the mirror, man. I got to walk one more dog, and I'm good for the night.
All right, sir. Well, happy birthday again, man. We love you, bro.
Hey, while you out there walking the dog, man, look up to the sky and send one of them hugs out to the universe, man.
Oh yes, sir. You know how we do it. You know how we do it, Flossie, man. Pick me up, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got one in rides, and I'll be standing on the corner, man.
We coming, man. We coming, man.
Ride,
in the spaceship. In the spaceship, we coming.
We ride. We gonna land the mothership. That's riding, baby. Let's ride.
Let's go.
That's right.
What they doing?
Shout out to the Rev Ali, man. Happy birthday again, brother.
Happy
birthday. Hey, check it out.
Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate that.
Ali,
yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Check this out. We got our special guest in the green room, but let me do this right quick. Take a quick break, and we got our guest coming up next. The homeboy, Big Noid, man. He's gonna come and talk about it, man. Some real talk, man. So get ready for this. We'll come back after this. And let me do this for the homegirl Mama Boo out there and the Niners out there off the request line. We'll be right back.
What they doing today?
G-Lew Show, OG Sundays. That's going out to Mama Boo, right? Check this out. We got our special guest up in here right now. The homeboy Noid. The Big Evil book coming soon. Noid, what up?
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? Everybody feeling,
how you doing,
man?
Sir? Good, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good evening.
Doing great, man. Glad to have you here.
Good evening.
Glad to be here, man. Good evening.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Noid, man. We had you on here briefly Wednesday night, man. But like I said, I had to bring you back tonight, man. So before we start, man, the people heard your name on the flyer. We've been talking about it, but tell the people who you are, man, and what you got going on and what we're talking about tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm Noid from out of L.A., man, out of South Central. Got a few things going on, man, as far as with the book. Well, this is my second book that I'm putting out, man, about the documentary about Big Evil. You know, about two guys that's on death row, man, that's fighting the injustice system. The reason why they back on appeal, about some racism type stuff. So they back in the county jail, been in the county jail for about 8 years. So I'm elaborating on a lot of different stuff in the book, how I came up in the streets and stuff like that, and stuff that we need to be aware about, as the people that come up in these streets, to try to bring awareness to the people that just come into these streets and trying to think that this is the way to go.
Right.
So that's
right.
basically the essence of, everything that I'm doing right now.
And the book, before we continue, I'm gonna let the people know the book is out now, man. It's called The Big Evil. You can get on Amazon or probably wherever wherever you can download books or buy books at the few bookstores left.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great book, man. I think you got like over 23 chapters up in there, man. And I just got started on it myself today, so I'm gonna dig more deep into it, man. But I like to get into the book a little bit more for the people out there listening. They can go get the book because a lot of people like to read. If they don't, they need to read. But tell them just a little bit more about the book, man. I'll let them know where they can get it at. But it's out now, and just plug that book again because they need to get that.
Yeah, it's on. It's called The Big Evil. It's on Amazon or the Kindle. You can go on the Kindle, Amazon, put in Big Evil under E.W. Womack. That's my name, and it should pop up right when you put that in there. I got another book on there, Torn Between Love, was the first book that I put out about over 2 months ago. So once you put my name in with the title, it should pop right up.
Okay, and I want to bring my co-host Malik in here, man, to help me assist me on this because. It's a lot I want to ask you, but he has some more particular things we want to speak on as well. Malik.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Of course, the G-Lew Show is multifaceted. We give you news, weather, sports, entertainment, and laughter, and a lot of hope. So, this is why we come to this phase of the game right here, where we want to have Noid on because it's important, man, because, death row may be coming to a theater near you. You got black male children, you know what I'm saying, and we serious into saving black boys and black people, period. But in particular, black boys because of the fact that that's the future, and they don't have a value in America until we give them value, in a platform. So I want to let Noid know that we support you 100% on your book. I grew up on the east side with y'all on there with some Swans. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing story. The East Side for life. We had a wonderful time. We really didn't super kill each other like your brother said. It was just territorial in terms of tribes, but for the most part, it was East Side love. So, just tell them a little bit about who Evil is, and how this particular brother come to the attention of black people like this?
Oh, well, basically he was evil. He was one of them guys that was brought up on a lot of murders. You know, they say he had over 15 murders in a short period of time, and so they made him one of the like a third hand, like a serial killer type of dude, as far as with the gang life though. And he on death row along with my one of my partners, Michael Allen, Fat Rat. So they fighting the case, man. Evil. They been gangbangers like me. Like, we come up in the street since we was 10 years old. You know what I mean? So that was our environment. That's what we was accustomed to. And some people took it a little further than a lot of people would take it. You know what I mean? I think to a certain extent he was, people viewed him as one of them dudes that took it all the way to the point where his name fits the things that he's about. You know what I mean? So and that's one of the reasons why I think that's, he on death row.
And another thing I want to add to the listening public is that, the reason we're doing this is definitely not to glorify any activity that take place in the ghetto, because this is just our personal experience. So we want to make sure that there's clarity on that. But for the most part, these are brothers that's on death row that when they hear us out here talking about them and trying to do positive things, that has a ripple effect in the prisons, because these dudes have influence in certain positive areas where they can make things happen on our people being safe on these streets. You know what I'm saying? And it's a cold thing to be sitting in a cage like a chimpanzee waiting on somebody to kill you, man, like that, man, or trying to fight a case against the system. I don't even see how we can even send our people to court when it's front of the court building say criminal court building. So how can you have a criminal try a criminal? So that's mathematically impossible. But what I want you to talk about is, talk about why this book is important to you.
Well, it's important because of awareness, and it's mainly important because how I come up in it all my life and going to different institutions and having, the lack of opportunity and the parenting. I think a lot of that stuff is important as far as the parenting in these streets and the type of streets that we come up in. So I think it's important for the awareness, not just the awareness, but the hands-on, because a lot of people have, institutions where it's a lot of talking and not a lot of hands-on. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to implement, these plays so we can get real gang members to be involved with a different type of lifestyle because of the lifestyle that I come from. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a lot of opportunity out there that's hands-on and institutions that's hands-on where people can really get out here and talk to these mothers and these brothers and these sisters and these cousins about gangs, being aware of gang, not just gang banging, but even relationships with the police, you know what I mean, or how to deal with certain situations, you know what I mean, that people put themselves in before the gang bang, you know what I mean, thinking that it's cool. So I kind of hit on all them different points in the book that manifest, a survival, that manifests, man, we could be anything that we want to be, you know what I mean, because I did it. I did 12 years in prison, 11 years in prison, and I got out, I got a job with Metro. You know what I mean? I worked there for 11 years. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I ain't never had a job. I went to jail at 17. Right. I got out at 30 years old. You know what I mean? So when I got out at 30, I worked for like 11 years.
Hey, Noid.
Yeah.
Noid, I want to cut in briefly, not to cut anybody off, because I want to continue, but you just spoke on that, getting a job working with Metro and all that. Can we briefly tell the people or the listeners or the young homies or anybody who has gone through this, got out of prison or on parole or whatever, how they can get resources to get jobs such as that, where they can have some hope and not some McDonald's shit and all this, you know what I mean? Because that's what that drives the homies back to the streets when they come out, little hope or job, resources. So can you briefly speak on that, how to get the job resources out there where people could get jobs such as that, to have some hope?
Well, I think the hope comes from before you even step to the streets. You got to be conditioned. See, a lot of people that's going to prison right now or going to jail or on the streets, wherever they're doing stuff that's holding them back from trying to even take the first step to get a job, you got to be condition your mind. You got to be somewhere away from where you at to even have the conscious thought like, you know what, man, I got to get me a job. So if you don't have that, you're going to say, man, there ain't no jobs for me, without even taking the opportunity to stick your head out there. You know what I mean? To say, you know what, let me go fill out this application just to see what's going to happen. You know what I mean? With hope, though. With hope that I'm going to get a job, but if you're not conditioned to do that, you're going to say there ain't no jobs out here. So that's the excuse that we use because we really don't know what it is to be in the workforce. If we come from parents that never had jobs and never showed them a working type of ethics, they don't have nothing to follow. So they gonna say, man, they ain't gonna hire me, and we hear that a lot. They ain't gonna hire me. So everything comes with the condition, and somebody wanting to really just rehabilitate themselves, man, and say, I want to do something different, and mostly that comes with the environmental change, and conditioning the mind. So that's what I believe that is.
Right. Okay. I didn't want to cut into that, Malik. Go ahead. I also wanted one more thing, and I'm gonna let Malik go. Tell us the meaning or what's behind the gangtology phrase that you put out there, and the the movement with that.
Oh yeah, the gangtology is basically like I really put it together. The word gangtology, because I said that anybody that's in gangs, they've been in gangs, this is, as long as a lot of people have been in gangs, born in it, 20, 30 years, is a gangtologist, because they have the knowledge of what they, what they study and what they breathe. People breathe these gangs as a spiritual belief. You know what I mean? So I use that for the people that's conditioned to have the mind state that I have, that want to see the change and want to bring these curriculums. The gangtology is about creating these curriculums for the kids. I'm talking about little sessions in school, 3-hour sessions in schools, you know what I mean? Of parents and students and kids coming, listening to these parents as lost kids, you know what I mean? And talking to the parents that still have their kids, and their kids want to run wild and do things that they shouldn't be doing. But once they talk to these parents and they see these pictures of these kids and how they seeing their kids 10, 11, 12 years old laid out on the street from something that they didn't have no knowledge of, that's hurtful. So we just want to bring, even with the police, we want to bring gangtology around it so we can get a mutual understanding. Because like I was telling one of the brothers about 2 weeks ago, when it deals with, like, when the police come to your neighborhood, when they should pass out baseball cards and football cards to us. When you took the element up out the street, with the police having a relationship with our kids that's coming out to the point where they pulling out guns on them now and killing them, so we lost somewhere. You know what I mean? We not being respected as the same as them times and how it is today. You see what I'm saying? So you took everything up out of the elements and out of these streets where people don't have nothing but crime, and then you punish them for the things that you push them to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's what gangtology is doing and bringing forth with the awareness. So
and I got
gonna take some help.
One more thing I want to ask you about. Recently, on the east side of LA, around your area, there's been a lot of peace treaties and things going on with a lot of different neighborhoods. I don't know the Swans are involved or whatnot, but it's been a lot of talks and things going on. How do you feel about those recent acts going on around your neighborhood or your area on the east side?
If it's sincere, it's 100. If it's a play for grants and different stuff like that, where people playing with this type of stuff that's so serious, man, if you really can't play with it, you got to really put your all into it. I think it's a good thing, all around. But if people are just playing with it to build for themselves or build for their gang to get the the resources for their street to build them or whatever it is, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? That's why I'm going the way that I'm going. I'm using my own resources and everything to bring forth everything, whether it's passing out tours, having speeches, having whatever it is. You know what I mean? I'm using my own resource to show that this is in my heart, because I come from it for real. You know what I mean? A lot of not saying other people don't come from it, but is everybody conditioned to say, you know what? Even if I didn't have this resource, I would still be doing it. And we got to find them like-minded people like that, like-minded people that want to get out there no matter what kind of money they got or whatever, you know what I mean, their situation, because they really believe in the kids. They really believe in the future. They really want to help. So if your mind is conditioned to want to help sincerely, I don't want to be a part of it.
Hey, but Noid, one more thing on this, and I'm done with it. But how do we differentiate, like you just spoke on, the people who really want to help and really want to do something opposed to the people that are just looking for grants and things? Because even if they are trying to do something sincerely, once the money comes into play and they know they can get different money, things change. So how can we change that? Because that's what's been going on for years, I think, why there hasn't been any real change, because things like that get involved and it separates the initial plan.
Well, I think the people that's doing it right now is good candidates for it, because they doing it without anything. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Unity 2 with Mustafa and Psych and them. They doing the thing, and they not really, getting no type of monies for it, and they just really, putting their heart into it, because every time something happens in the neighborhood, they calling Malik, they calling all these different numbers and all these different people. They try to bring some type of, awareness to the situation without first going to the gunplay or going to the, man, we finna go right on these dudes or go right back on this wall. Everybody's sitting down because they older. Let's talk about it, see what it's about. So that's a plus. That's 100, right there in itself. But we got to find everybody got to be on a level. If you got 5 people from each neighborhood and your neighborhood holds 200 people, you can't be accountable for, 150 people that don't want to be involved. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right. Okay,
so
that's all I had on it. Malik, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that was very well said. And the reason you see me quiet once in a while is because it was quite breathtaking to hear the brother not articulate, but to stipulate his position on a GPS level. And like he said, he's a gangologist, and anytime you look at the word ologist or ology behind something, that means the study of, you know what I'm saying? So when they specialize in something, just like a racist, ism, the word ISM, that's somebody that participates and believe in what they believe in, and they're the study of that. So when you master that and you master cognitive thinking like he's doing, then it's only right, the outcome is right. Like he said, it's a lot of dudes out here that got talent that's out here gangbanging. They don't know. If you look up gang intervention prevention specialist as a job search, you see thousands of jobs come up for that. So you got a talent that you don't even know, and it don't require you to be a Malik and none of them people. And I understand about not getting paid. I ain't never been paid. I've been doing this for 30-something plus years. Don't want to be paid. My payment is brothers like Noid. My payment is a G-Lew show, or Flossie, or Hank. My payment is them dudes, because that's what's important. The Bible said good name worth more than gold. So if you got a good name in the streets, that's more than, because everything else I already got any motherfucking house, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the Noid, get down, and all that, and I really, really, really want y'all to support this brother's book, man. Even if you don't read it, just buy it. Give it to your nephew or something, But I want to ask you a question. You mentioned something about being in this game since you was 10 years old, making rap tunes, you know what I'm saying? How important is it to save black boys?
It's real important, and it's a foundation for that, saving the black boys, and they doing a good job where they at. You know what I mean? So the reason that it's important to really save the black boys is because guess what? They being raised without the father. A majority of them is being raised without the father. So like when people say, man, it takes a tribe to raise a family, and they not just talking about, in Africa, they talking about period. Like if we got some young kids in the streets that's gang banging, and we got dudes our age and younger, and my age and younger, and it's our duty to go out to them dudes and let them know, or try to give them a better way, or help them out with information that can lead them down another aisle, knowing that we've been down that aisle and they don't promise nothing but death or prison. You know what I mean? So I think talking to these young black boys and having something for them to do on a daily basis. I'm talking about through the summertime. I'm talking about when they got the idle time where their mind is free, it's open, it's wandering around, and they seeing these other dudes in the streets doing things. They say, man, I'm out of school. Let me go around here and hang with these dudes out here. Because of that, and they get caught up in situations. I know a lot of young dudes, 15, 16 years old, that died in the summertime on summer vacation beyond hanging out with dudes that was a little more advanced. You know what I mean? Might be in high school or something while they in middle school, so they ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, and over their head. They over their head.
Yeah. No, but they don't understand, so who do you fault? So my whole thing, look, I fought parenting a lot now because I'm a dude, when I was coming up, man, I was born in 77, and my mama and father were together all the way up to about 85. You know what I mean? So after they got on the little drug thing and was doing that thing, we hit the street. I'm 10 years old. My first case at 11 years old. You know what I mean? I had a pistol case at 11 years old. So I didn't go to school. I went to little elementary. I graduated from elementary. After that, I was in camps and juvenile halls. Through the rest of that, all the way up to the prison system. You see what I'm saying? So what do that fall on? That fall on parenting. You see what I'm saying? So you can't just check the kids. If the parents is not working with the people that's trying to instill this in these kids' mind and in their heart, it almost could be a lost cause, but it's still that opportunity where we need to get up in there now. You know what I mean? Don't wait till they 12 years old, because they out here young just like I was. And you already know, man, when they get a certain age, they're not listening to that. You know what I mean? Music and all this different, this internet and all these different persuasions and boggling mind thoughts that they seeing on TV, man on man, and all these commercials. Man, they got a lot to discern from. Like, is they gonna listen to you, or they gonna follow what they see that's dramatized on TV? And me and Malik talked about that today. You know what I mean? But telecommunication and televelocity is the strongest thing on the face of this earth because they can persuade a people about a people. You know what I mean? Whether it's the news, whether it's the movies, whether it's the songs, and we don't own none of that. So they run us through they televelocity, showing us at our worst. But we the most beautiful of people. You see what I'm saying? So it starts with parenting, man, and really getting out there hands on to save these young black boys, man. That's what I really believe.
Wow.
Wow. There it is.
Wow.
There
hey,
it is.
I want to ask you another thing real quick while I'm getting this information on the air about how to really, because we don't raise children. You raise chickens. We rear individuals. But what would your homies Evil and them brothers that's up there fighting for their life, man, if they could say something right now that could really change, the hoods in one breath, man, like what do you think their real sentiment is after going through all the pressure and pain and seeing what's going on in the trajectory of the mindset of the brothers and Nipsey Hussles and all that? What is the mindset of a warrior that's behind bars fighting for his life right now?
Well, when you look at especially their situation, and it's just to what I was talking about when you were a young man, when you 10, 11 in these streets, and you get caught up on something like that, and you are on death row, or you spending the rest of your life in jail at a young age. How long do they hold you from that age up to the age when you start hitting your 50s till they say, you know what, let me let this person go, or let me kill this person, where they wasn't really responsible for their crimes, really, if you actually think about it, because when you coming up in these streets, we're not always conscious of some of the things that we doing because we still kids.
Right.
So I believe, at the age that these dudes is now, you got to look at it, they 51, 52 years old. You see what I'm saying? Their body's not moving like that no more. Their mind's not thinking like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? So I think if they could talk to the kids, because now they got kids that's 20 and 21 that's in jail and shit now. You see what I'm saying? So they can't do nothing but want to tell the people like, man, how can we stop this? And I think them dudes will sacrifice their life for their kids to survive, to live a gang-free, a good life. You know what I mean? So it's complicated, man. It's complicated thinking, and it's complicated with their position and their situation right now to really understand the mind of somebody that's sitting on death row and been sitting there for such a young age to the point where they're in their 50s now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's deep.
It's deep, man. Yeah.
That's deep.
You
Big
Noid, speechless, and that's rare.
Right. Noid, I want to open up the lines, man. A lot of people out there also are co-hosts. I wanted to let you speak first and get a lot of important things out before we did this, but I want to open up to people if they got any questions or want to speak on anything, Hank, Floss, or any of our callers, Queen Jean. We got a lot of callers as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Noid, this is Big Hank, man. This is Hank to the Gangster, man. First of all, man, shout out to you, man, from coming where you came from and look at you now. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Thank you.
And I want to say this, man. You mentioned that first of all, that gangology is off the chain. I don't know how you came up with that one, nigga, but shout out to you for that. That gangology is off the chain, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gangology.
Gangology, that's your thing, man. I love that shit. That's some hot shit. You said you got out, and you said you did some time, man, and you got out and you worked for 11 years. I also did some time. And I got out, and I got me a job working at for a merchandising company, and then it was a merchandising company which they do they like the second people, motherfucker hired them, and then they hired us. And so I ended up getting a job. I ended up working for Smart and Final. I worked for them for 10 years. You dig what I'm saying? And and so I ended up falling and going through some other shit. But what I wanted to say to you is I had seen some people do some shit and so I had a kind of like some insight. I wasn't doing no time at 11 years old and 12 years old and 30. I was playing football and doing some other shit, hollering at bitches and getting bitches pregnant and shit like that. So I had seen some shit, and I want to shout out to you, man, because I know for you to get out and do that, because I know what it took for me to stay committed to working. You dig what I'm saying? And for you to get out and do that, man, hey, man, shout out to you, big shout out to you from doing what you're doing and coming from where you came from, because I know where the Swans is at. Man, I'm from Long Beach. We ain't got no blood in Long Beach. We ain't got no blood in Long Beach. So, but I've been all over, man. All my cousins from A. Trey Hoover, and I know they surround y'all. All that y'all surrounded, y'all like the Denver Lanes. All y'all surrounded by Crips. And so,
hey, you know why I don't want to interject you, but you know it was crazy. I don't want to cut you off, but I drove for Long Beach. I drove for Long Beach Transit for 11 years.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that Long Beach, that Long Beach is just a little different. But man, big shout out to you, Noid, because I know what it takes for a nigga to stay dedicated, don't jump back into the game. And I'm gonna tell you, me, I was still tipping. I was like my supplemental income. You dig what I'm saying? I was still doing some other shit, but for you to dedicate yourself, man, coming from where you came from, fucking up at 11, 12, 13 years old, you almost we used to call it when a nigga keep going in and out the pen. What's that shit called? Institutionalized. Institutionalized. You dig what I'm saying? When a nigga don't know nothing, but I'm gonna be out for a couple of years. I'm gonna go back in, get my shit together, come back out, and come, And so a nigga get caught up in that shit, and but you were stuck. You know what I mean? For a minute, 12 years, that's a lot of time. And for you to change your lifestyle and change your ways, man, shout out to you, Noid. That's coming from me, man, from Gangster Gangster, man. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anybody else got floss out there?
Well, this big Flossy from Long Beach, Hank, my big homie. So he basically gave I wasn't gonna do that. Give you a shout out, you know what I'm saying? You Malik, and all. Shout out to Mustafa and all of them too over in the Swans, man. But all you brothers, man, our brothers our age, man, that's all we got, man. It's like we paying our ancestors back for this curse that was put on us, man. So we got to get back to the youth and tell them the truth, man. You know. So shout out to you, man, and everybody out there on the G-Lew show. Support this man and support every brother that come on this show, because you see we bringing fake brothers on this show. We bring brothers that's real with it. And you heard what he just said. If your organization and your heart ain't in it, he don't want to deal with it. And that's true. You can't knock him for that. You can't knock him for that. But I'm gonna tell you to keep pushing, black man. Keep doing your thing, man. And it was a blessing for you to bless the show, man. And this is a platform. If you need this, the G-Lew show. This is a platform for you, man. That's what we wanted it for. So it's here for you, man. And shout out to you, man, and much blessings, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And shout out to everybody behind the walls, man. You know how it go. And keep on pushing, man. Much love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me open up the phone lines again. We got the big homie checking in. Caller, hello.
Yo, SA, it's Little Krusty from Eastside Facto Locos Homes. I just want to give a big shout out to G-Lew. It's all about the brown and the brown and the black, unity in the community, SA. I want to say, man, big shout out, man, to y'all guests, man. Orderly Home, Brick City in the building. I just want to say, man, big shout out, man, man, to the guests, because it ain't no joke. The word institutionalized spreads all across the country, not just in L.A. We are the originators, the orchestrators, like Little Richard say. We started a trend that cannot be stopped. It was just a protection of our own private communities. That's all it was. Grandma used to say, when y'all go to school, man, you better walk together, because you know how them boys is. That's really how it fucking started. You was from the hood because you was walking to school, and what the other thing that Grandma used to always say, if he don't come back, you don't come back. Feel me? If y'all go somewhere together, y'all gotta come back together. You couldn't go to my grandma and say, well, Tweed got killed and he on Western 39th. Exactly. That's really how gangbangers started, man. We was just really there for each other to protect the outside forces. It got out of control, spread across the nation. Now it's at an all-time high with all of the new jacks that then jumped in it, think it's fashionable. But look, man, for us to rebuild it, man, we got to take it back to when the Black Panthers was in L.A. I don't know if y'all can remember that. But on 43rd and Western, dude, it used to be a Black Panthers headquarters across the street from a place called Sir George's where you can get gear and shit. They would give out lunches. They would give out, man, show you how to martial arts, show you how to read. It was right there in the hood. The WIC program was started by the Black Panthers. But look, the gangbangers drove away the Black Panthers in such of a sense. But look, man, prison ain't cool. I know a dude did 16 years in prison. The day he got out, he went to the liquor store to get him a beer and got killed. He wasn't even out 3 hours, man. He still had his gate money in his pocket. He didn't even get a chance to go and see his girl, his kids. He just stopped, got off the bus. Back then, they let him out at the county jail, and he got on number 5 bus, went to the liquor store, and got killed. After doing all of that time, feel me? It's messed up, man. It's messed up, man. We got to put an end to it, man. Without people like you and Malik, I don't know who else is really going to do it, you know. The Muslims came out for Nipsey, but where they at? We need them back, too. We need them patrolling the streets as well, you know, because they actually can help, especially when they come out in numbers. It shows the unity and the positivity. So, man, keep on doing, man, what y'all doing, man. And if I got to come to a march with a cane, I'm there. Just say my name, man.
OG Tweet. And the Godfather Road.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Tweed Cadillac. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Noid.
We got Rev Ali out there.
That big noise. Hey, man, listen, man. I listened to everything you said, man. You teared me up, man, when you went back in the days when the police used to give us baseball cards, man. I teared up because they used to have the bubble gum in it.
That's real shit, though.
I teared up, man. I teared up, man, when you said that, man. I said, that dude is OG, man. I went all the way back to them days, man. I was like, wow, I had to go sit down on the sidewalk, man, when I was walking the dog, man. I love you, man. Thank you for that, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for that.
But you know what, Ali? But we're talking to a lot of people in the audience that, you know, that like you say, people that was born and raised up into that shit, the police actually did used to come through and pass out toys in the hood. I remember that as a child. I remember that.
Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I
they used to give summer jobs.
Yeah.
The police used to give summer jobs. They used to give summer jobs.
And
they used to give summer jobs.
And what was so cold, and I can attest to this, everybody from Compton, L.A., South Central, West, back then, everybody's name, it was certain cops in the neighborhood that had nicknames because everybody in the hood gave them those nicknames and had a great rapport with those. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if they was asshole cops, whatever. That's how they got their nicknames. But that came from the rapport that they had with whatever hood they was patrolling. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some was cool, some was assholes. But back in our day, it was a lot of police that had nicknames because of gang members and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was poor assholes, but like I said, the rapport was different. The rapport was great.
Exactly.
And niggas knew they real niggas knew they real names. Niggas knew their real names.
Exactly.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah. Niggas like niggas. Yeah, Kavanaugh, all them motherfuckers, Schultz, all them. You remember them motherfuckers?
Yeah. It was a different.
Do you remember?
It's a different report.
Do y'all remember on Thursdays? It used to be the gang sweeps. So everybody would stay off the street on Thursdays.
Yeah.
And that's back when the police. That's when the police was wearing the not the regular uniforms. They was coming out, man, with the jeans and the tennis shoes. So if you try to run, they was ready to chase you. Man, Crash Unit was a mother sucker, man. Crash was a mother sucker, and all of them was scandalous.
We were so cold back in the day. We knew we knew when they used to switch shift change. Remember niggas do shift change, all that shit. Niggas do all this shit, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you for that, Noid. I appreciate you for that, Noid, man, because listen, man, I got a Rick Monday card from the Doctors with some bubble gum right behind it,
Rick
man. You
Monday.
just, yeah, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir.
So,
wow.
That's right, Rev.
Wow.
Hey, G-Lew.
Shout out to Rev. What up? What up, Floss?
Let's everybody take a deep breath, man, and take a ride and come on back, man, and get that big Lord some more, man, on the G-Lew show where they doing it at.
Noid.
All right, we'll be right back with Big Noid, OG Sundays. For the ladies.
In every way, you're part of me. All I am, all I'll ever be. If I'm weak when I should be strong, you're my strength to carry on. What's so wrong with wishing that's the way it could be? I wish you were real instead of make believe. Welcome into my dream. This is my fantasy. How I wish you were here with me. Welcome into my dream. Into my dream. Dreams remind me of all the things I missed. Could it be I'll remain in a fantasy like this? Maybe dreams tell of good things to come. Girl, won't you come today? Don't let me dream my life away. What's so wrong with wishing that's the way it could be? I wish you were real instead of make believe. Welcome into my dream. This is my fantasy. Girl, I wish you were here with me. Welcome into my dream. Into my dream.
Hey, you back live to the G-Lew Show. Sorry I had to cut that short. The time is getting short, right? We got a lot of callers out there and some special people I want to get in the show in the queue before we get out of here. So let me go to this caller right here who's been waiting on for a second. Miss Nancy, I believe. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear
Good
me?
evening. Yes, we can.
Can
Good
you hear
evening.
me? Hello, good
Yes,
evening.
we can hear you.
I'm honored to be on your station. Thank you very much for giving me this moment. I'd just like to thank all of you for the contribution that you're making to our people. I admire that, and I'm grateful for that. I want to talk to the inmates who are writing letters and telling the gang members in the streets to leave the kids alone in the Save Black Boys shirts. We appreciate that. We appreciate you guys talking about Save Black Boys, knowing the importance of our children's value. We were able to get 3 judges arrested in Philadelphia alone for selling black boys to the prison system. And we're not going to stop. Wow. But what I really called in for was to apologize to you guys for not being there for you as a mother and not being able to protect every one of you. And I promise you, I won't stop until we're done with this, until recidivism is over with, until prevention is all that we do. I want you to know that we love you, and I apologize for every mother that wasn't there. But we are co-parents and Save Black Boys, and we promise to be there for you.
Oh, wow.
I love all of you, and I'm not going to hold up your time because I want to hear more of what you're talking about so I can share with the children. So thank you. I love you all. Forgive us, please.
Thank you.
Wow.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you. That's deep.
Wow. Wow. That was deep right there.
Yeah.
Much love to the sister for calling in. Big Noid, man. I don't know. That was a lot right there, man.
Yeah, that was
wow.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough, but it was needed. You know, that's the stuff you need. You know, if you get the women, everybody to come together like that, because it starts with the woman. The woman is strong, man. The woman, man, that's why I be telling people, and this is kind of like off subject, but I'm going to say this. Like even in Egypt, in Egyptian pictures and myths, when you see a man and a woman is always taller than a man, and it's not by chance. You know what I mean? It's not by chance. Women are strong, man. That's who need to come together, too. On on a bigger scale, So that's a lot of that was deep. She said some deep stuff.
Yeah, she did. We got another lady on the show with Queen Jean. You got anything you want to add to this conversation? I know you've been kind of quiet, but I know some things you may want to add to this.
Well, first of all, I want to tell you, tell the brother on the panel, blessings to the prosperity of what you're doing for the young brothers out there and just for the brothers in general. So blessings to you for that. And
thank you.
Also, I wanted to, when Tweed had talked about the number 5 bus, and I can recall taking many trips on that bus going up to the CJ. And I remember back in the day, they would have days where it would be, you can come if you was coming to see the Crips or if you was coming to see the Bloods. I remember going up there during those days. So I know it's not like that now. I don't think it's like that now in this system, is it? Is it still like that?
I ain't been. Wow. I don't think so. I
don't think
so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
that guy we ain't been in a long time, so we don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't speaking of you guys being in there in a long time or any time. I was just asking in general, was it, Yeah, I just wanted to know in general, was it still like that? I mean, I went to go visit my nephew, and it wasn't like that where he is, but he's not up in the county jail. So, I just didn't know. So I was just asking for my own knowledge.
Yeah, well, that's a good segue. That's a good segue for Noid to add on to that. Noid, what was it like being a Damu growing up? So the sister can, what she's saying is right. There were certain days when you did that. What was that like being in the county jail where they had the Bloods moving and the Crips locked down and that whole get down? What was that like? Because she obviously know about it.
Yeah, see, the thing about the gang as far as the Blood thing, see, I basically grew up in it. It was right there on my street, so I never really had a chance, really. You know what I mean? Especially with my parents and different little things. So my choice was made when I was born, basically, because it was right there, and the opportunity of getting from right there was slim to none because my grandmama was there, my aunties was there, my mama was there, everybody was right there. So we ain't moving nowhere. They own the property, so we ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So as far as the gang situation, it was right there. But when I did go to the county jail, when you go to the county jail now, they bring you to, if your friends see you, your homies see you or something like that, they can pull you into the modules. So I don't think they got like the Blood and Crip modules today like they had when I went. You know what I mean? Where you can, you can see, hey Malik, I'm finna pull you in. He might say no, but once I give his name to OSJ pulls him out of line when he come, when he walking the child or something. And he's like, man, they done pulled me in his module now. I'm in the module. You know what I mean? So that's how they kept that perpetuated like that. But now I think it's a little different where they sending you to like just dorms now. You know what I mean? I think they got separate separate dorms. Like you got the Crip dorm, probably you got the Blood dorm, like East Max and Wayside and stuff like that. From my understanding from talking to a lot of different people, but I think it's changed because I don't think it's no more Monzo like that no more.
Hey, Queen.
And speak on.
Thank you.
Speak on Noid.
Hey, G-Lew. Hey, G-Lew. Queen mentioned going in and out on Crip Day, on Crip Weekend, and Blood Weekend. I want to say this, man. I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 in May. I've been banging a long time, but I'm banging back when it was like when the Bloods was outnumbered. I'm talking about outnumbered. And I used to tell the homies, I said, them Blood niggas right there, nigga, they gotta be hard, niggas. Look at that. How you gonna bang that? And nigga, you see, it's 20 Crips over here and 2 Bloods over there, but you still gonna claim with. I said, them niggas hard, bro. They had to be. They had to be with the business. They had to be with the business, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I always gave y'all props, man. I said, them niggas ain't no way. You know what I mean? Come on, man. And y'all did it and stood up and still standing. And shout out to y'all, man. On the real. Shout out to y'all on the real, man. Always. So especially back when we was doing it. Now it's kind of fashionable. Now it's kind of fashionable to do it. But back when it wasn't cool, I'm talking about back when it wasn't cool. Yeah, y'all still did it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out. Yes, sir. Always.
Yes, sir. And once again, we got to plug that book. I want to let Malik get back in. I know Malik had a couple more questions, but I want to definitely keep plugging his book so the people listening right now, make sure when we're done with this, you can go support the homie. The book is out now, The Big Evil, on Amazon and all platforms that sell books, Kindle, wherever you can get the book at. E.W. Womack, The Big Evil.
Yeah. Hey, can I interject for 1 minute, man? I got my childhood friend on here, man. And
go ahead, bro.
I wanted to introduce him, man. I know he probably didn't want that, but this dude right here, man. We come up the same way, man. This dude graduated from college, got 2 degrees, man. You know what I mean? And he changed a lot of youth and changed a lot of people just by his struggle and how he came up, like how we came up the same. And he was able to move away and get them things going. Even when he was still there, he was going to school. He was shot and going through, different things in the streets, you know what I mean, and still made it to school every day and end up getting 2 degrees, man. His name Jesse Firestone. He's on here now. Yeah.
What's up, Black man?
What's up, Jesse?
What's going on with you, baby?
Right on.
What's up with you, baby? Yes, sir.
Man, let us know what it's like, man, to accept that challenge to change, man, and come back and make a difference.
Yes, sir. Much love to you, homie.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Go ahead.
Nah, I don't know what happened.
He probably went off there.
Now, we were talking about some
what happened, Noid?
They still had us on there. So
no, he was on there.
You know why? Because he's more dangerous than any gangbanger with a gun. He got 2 degrees. They cut that off quick.
Hey, right. That nigga off.
Now y'all don't cross the line. Y'all don't cross the line against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. And y'all talking about a brother that been shot, gangbanged, and grew up on that block. They cut that shit off quick. They didn't care what they had to do.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, that's why I say some people it matter. Everything deals with the condition of your mind. You know how motivated you is to change, even from your environment. So that's why I say we just not given the proper opportunity, man, to be around people of that status. You know what I mean? Being around positive role models and positive people is real pivotal, man. It's real important, man. It's real important, man. And it can be real dangerous because people pick up the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure we're around the good vibes and good people, man, that want the same thing out of life. Might not be the same job, might not be the same career, but they want positivity in their life. And we got to stay pushing that amongst the kids and putting them people around them kids. You know what I mean? Not nobody that's going to turn their back and, to tell them, oh, man, if they ain't going to give you the job, you can go out here and sell drugs, things like that nature, man. We just got to stay preaching positive and stay in these kids' life. That's number one.
Hey,
that part.
Hey, Noid, if Evil and Brother Rat could call in right now, what would they say?
Well, I think they'd be a little nervous because it'd be your You know what I mean? To be speaking live, I think they'd be a little nervous because I had, matter of fact, Fat Rat, he had called me when I was on Accelerated Radio, and they asked him the same question, and he was
I've seen that interview. That was a dope interview.
Yeah, he was off guard. You know what I mean? So I think, I just think they go with the first thing they know what to say, man, as far as their situation. And I think basically they'll be like, man, gangs need to, come to an end. We need to come to some type of consensus to eradicate, gang banging and choice and making the bad choices. So I think that's what they both would say. Yeah.
Noid, but let me say this one time, play devil's advocate to the younger homies. It's always going to be, seems like, because I hear it a lot, and we all have this attitude or mentality when we get older, to want better and change. But to the young homies, how do we really reach them in a real way? Because it's easier said than done. That's easier to say to a young homie. But, you were young homie, I was young homie at one time, and that was the mentality. Mm-hmm. You had the same mentality they do now, and there's so many people telling them one thing, but they're out there doing it. So it's harder for them to accept and do, opposed to us just saying it now that we're older. So how do we really, really get to them in that sense? Because that's where the real gap is at. Getting to them to understand, okay, you need to end gangs, but that's easier for us to say when you're older, opposed to them out there right now still having shit to prove and all the shit they going through mentally.
Well, I believe it depends. It depends on the individual. Like if you got an individual that's in the streets that's a role model type of person, because you're not gonna be able to save the whole community. You ain't gonna be able to save. You might not be able to save 10 people ever in your life. You know what I mean? To deter their mind state, but it might take that one boy that you meet, that one young man that you meet that like the way you living, that like the way you talk, like the way the things that you doing in your life, and you might can change just his life. You see what I'm saying? So you change the nation with changing that one boy, because when he gets to live in that life, when he have kids, he gonna hand it down to his kids. So guess what you just did? You see what I'm saying? You done raise somebody that's gonna raise somebody that's gonna raise somebody. You started a whole generational. You done broke the cycle just that quick. You know what I mean? Because it don't take everybody. It takes a few people to stay in these kids' life. That these kids, because they take liking to certain type of things, and it's different now. A lot of people is materialistic. A lot of people looking for a handout. They're looking for something where they can say, man, this is my big homie, man. He only want do this for me. Man, you got something that don't look at it like that. But it's gonna take them little days when you just ride through and you pick somebody up and say, man, what you want to do in your life, man? You know what I mean? So it takes interaction with these kids, man, to find out where they at, and you got to know where you at to even bring that change to their life.
Right, that part. Okay, well, we got a few minutes left, so I want to ask you, Noid, kind of like what Malik said. If not the homies, but you, what can you leave the people with tonight, man? After all of this we talked about, and we're gonna plug the book again and all that, and let them know how they can get at you as well. But what can you leave the people with after this interview, and what they can take from this from you, man? If they don't take anything else, what can they take from this?
I believe that they can take that basically change. Anybody can change. Everybody can change in their own way. And I believe that, man, finding the things that you want to do in life and never giving up on it, because, like I say, I made it, and I made a lot of mistakes, but I made a lot of corrections in my life. So I think me leaving the point where, hey, man, it's time to wake up. Get from around these certain type of people that's pulling you down, these people that don't want to see you evolve and make change in your life. Create an atmosphere for yourself and try to live a better life, man, as possible. It's hard. We got it way harder today, man, than ever before, because everything is against us. Every entity, every person, everybody, it's everybody against us, because they really looking at us as wild animals, man. And it's sad. And it's not just the gang banging. It's we don't even get along with each other. We too suspicious of each other. So
right.
We got to make change, man. Change our atmosphere and change our way of thinking, man.
Man, speaking.
Right.
Speaking.
That part. That part. We got somebody else that wants to get into this right quick. Caller, hello.
Hi. Hey, Lou. It's Jane. Noid, what an honor to meet you. But I just want to say real quick, I was a volunteer for the Innocence Project, and for years I helped until I finally realized that they really aren't what they portray to be. They just want to get that biggest, and I'm mainly talking about people that are on death row or people doing life without and everything. But please don't donate money to the Innocence Project. Don't do it. It just, they want, those white lawyers want to be, they want to be bigger than what they are. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but
yeah,
I'm just saying that it's just really not the real deal. I worked for them for years until I got cancer and I couldn't work any longer with them. They cut me off completely, and that's what I meant, G-Lew and everybody on the program now. And I'm telling you, the Innocence Project is not what it portrays to be. Don't donate money. Don't donate your time to them. Do people like Iona Williams? He's out of D.C. I don't know if you know him, Noid. I know you're on the West Coast and all that, but I mean, there are so many people that want to free the real, you know, and it's not the Innocence Project. And thanks, people, for bringing me in.
Yeah, I understand
Go ahead.
what you're saying, but
sorry, Noid.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but over here, the Innocent Project got most of the guys that's really on the streets today, coming from death row or coming from prison on the West Coast. I don't know what goes on. Well, I know about 5 to 10 guys right now that had 25 to life, and they're on the streets right now from the Innocent Project.
What happens is they pick and choose which case they want to.
Yeah.
And which is the bigger case? Which case is going to get the most media attention? And that's who they pick and choose. And the other people sit there.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they do great. They do good things, but
Thank you, a fool.
Yeah, it's just not as much as what we think it is. Anyway, Noid, it's great to meet you.
Hey, you too, man.
All right, Jane. Thank you for chiming in right quick. Much love to Jane and the Innocence Project. That was a commercial. They got some damn pub on that. We didn't even know. But shout out to the Innocence Project. They got some love. That was like a small plug, Jane. You was dissing them, but you gave them a plug. Shout out to the Innocence program out there. But
everybody finna go check out the Innocent program right now.
Right.
Go see their website out. Let's check their website out.
Hey, G-Lew.
What up?
Hey, G.
What up, Malik?
Hey, one thing I want to say, definitely thank you, Brother Noid, for giving us this enlightenment on gangology and the study of self, because that's really what it is, and then you apply it to help somebody else. If you want to send your tax-free dollars anywhere, you can send them to the Save Black Boys organization, who's really out here doing the work. I understand exactly what she's saying, and that's why I love the G-Lew show, because it has two opposing sides and two perspectives. But at the end, we all come up with the common denominator, trying to make something happen. And then I want to say this from the bottom of my soul to the top of my ship that got Rolls-Royce seats in it. We have to close the death portals. I'm going to say it again. It's just like a sewer in the middle of your street. You got to put that top on it. We have to close the death portals. We closed the death portals in 1992 with the gang truce by planting the seed. That seed bared fruit and gave birth to brothers like Noid and Nipsey Hussles and Black Save Black Boys and a group of other people. Until we close the death portals again, it's going to remain open like Pandora's box. Once we close it again with the help of brothers like Noid and G-Lew and Hank and Flossie, the sister that just got the phone, and Miss Jean and all them, it's not going to happen. So we're closing it because, see, we got the faith of a mustard seed. And then the harvest is great, but the workers are few. And that's from the crib and the pulpit perspective view. Harvest is great, but the workers are few. So don't be scared in 2020. 2020 make 40, 40, 40, 40 make 80, 80. We got a lot of black people coming behind us, a lot of black children. And what we see right now is a prognostication of the future of our children. When you see them in shopping carts and Medea at the bus stop freezing to death and shitting on themselves, that is an indication of our future. While West is Sepulveda, they preparing theirs for exposure. So even if you poor, like the brother said, take your kids to Beverly Hills. Take your kids to the 4-star restaurants. If you just got to look through the window, because that's what my mama did, and soul pussy. So at the same time, you got to get exposure to everything. Link them up with a black urban professional. Challenge the system, but don't give up. I did it for 33 years, and then I've heard every kind of Crip and Blood story you can ever think of. Mm-hmm. Name one. I've been places that Noid ain't never been, Floss ain't never been, Hank ain't never been, G-Lew ain't never been. And everywhere I go, it's a paranoid, it's a Noid, it's a G-Lew, it's somebody in that community that want to stop the killing and close the death portals. Dr. Ism, I got to go. I got 3 Martian bras coming through. Out.
He taking off. Hey, thank you, Noid, again, man. Our guest tonight, man. The book is out. The Big Evil, Amazon. Anything else you need to let them know? They can get at you at Noid, your handles. Let them know.
On the website, Gangtology. You know, they can log in on the website, Gangtology. And, you know, check me out daily. I'm putting something on there daily, man. Daily writings, positivity, you know, where you can go on there, man, you know, and check out some of the, you know, videos and pictures of these people that's going through these actual events and look at yourself to see that you in a, you know, a good situation, you know, because it only take a minute to change your whole life. You know, a minute can change your whole life.
And the wrong decision.
Making a wrong decision. Yeah.
Exactly.
That part.
Hey,
thank you, Noid.
This vlog, man. I'm gonna get this vlog, man. I'm gonna get my little spiel for everybody to check out. Hey, look here.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
You know, this would trip me out. I said, you know, a brother really be dedicated when a nigga that did all that time and the niggas say got to be talking about the county jail, don't know how it run and function now. That really tickled me. I was like, yeah, it's like me too. It's
hey,
like,
nigga got quiet now. Nigga was like, It was like,
yeah. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing.
I know. I felt like I said something wrong.
We were like, we don't even know.
Is it?
We don't know what's going on now. We don't know.
Yeah, he was talking. Then he was just like, he was explaining. He's like, and then he said what he heard from somebody else. That's funny. From somebody to be in the game, modules and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to you, Lloyd, man. Keep your head up, champ, and keep fighting the good fight, man. We all out here, man. We got your back, front, side to side. You know how it go.
I appreciate
yes, sir.
you, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Thank you,
G-Lew,
for the G-Lew show.
Please
I thank everybody,
back.
man.
Hey, please come back, man.
Sure.
Please come back.
I will.
Yeah,
I got to thank you for making, man. All right, thank you again, man. Thank all y'all, man. Peace, man.
My guy. All right, much love. Hey, you know, we only got a few seconds left for the after hours, so on the live stream, there's people listening online that ain't called in, so let's leave them with some good words. Hank, Floss, Queen, you know, before we go on after hours.
Who's going first? Me?
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I'll go first.
Go, Queen. You always, I let ladies first all the time.
I'm gonna go first today. I wanted to just say thank you to the audience, to our guests, most definitely, because I learned some things as well. And also to you guys, you know, my guys on the panel. I just want to kind of take my fist and bump it and say, I told you the 49ers was going to go to the playoffs.
Hey, you just sucked all the energy out the show.
Damn.
Wow. Come on, Queen, you better than that. You sharper than that.
We should have let her go last.
I just want to put that out there. You know, I just want to put that out there. And I love you guys, so, you know, I just had to put that out there because I was told, oh, no, Queen, I got to, you know, no, that's some bullshit. That ain't going to happen. So I just...
It happened.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to leave this and don't seek, don't search, don't ask, don't knock, don't demand, relax. If you relax, it comes. If you relax, it is there. If you relax, you start vibrating with it. So peace and blessings to you all. Love you guys. And also, again, G-Lew, thank you for having me on the podcast.
No doubt. No doubt. Flossy B.
Well, I just want to say, y'all, shout out to everybody on the show, man. A beautiful, powerful show, man. Shout out to our guests, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some real stuff. As Malik again, he hit it again on the head. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the whole G-Lew family. Shout out to all the G-Lew listeners, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Keep tuning in because you're going to get turned on. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is, man, everybody drink your water, say your prayers, have a good sleep tonight. Get up and make somebody smile for the rest of the week. Make yourself smile also.
That part. Hank Norman.
Hey, man, we was, hey, first of all, shout out to your people, G-Lew, man. You understand me? I'm glad everything turned out, you know, everything is well. Shout out to you, Queen, Flossy B. Shout out to the homie, man. Yeah, shout out to the homie, man. I was on the show, man. He been through a lot. And he was talking about change. Yeah. Right? He was talking about change, man. And I've been through a lot of shit, been through a lot of programs, and I remember this one dude told me way back about like in the 90s. He said, man, you're on the right track, but it's just one thing you got to change. Just one thing you got to change. And I'm like, shit, what's that? If just one thing I got to change? He said, just one thing you got to change. I said, man, what is that? He said, everything. I said, God damn. What? Right. Everything. So there's only one thing you got to change. If you want to make it, if you want to change it, you can't just change one thing or two things. Man, you got to change everything. That's what he was talking about. You got to change your whole outlook on this shit. You dig what I'm saying? You got to change everything, man. For you, if you're trying to change some shit. Now, if you're just playing around, like, nigga, well, I'll just change a couple things. I ain't going to change everything. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep doing this and keep. No, nigga, you going to keep on fucking up. But if you change everything, you got to change. Man. So, hey, shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to the homie, man. He was on the right track. On the right track, man. Just got to change everything. Man. He did that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Big Noid.
Deacon Norman. Yeah, yes, he checked out, man. But all love to Big Noid, man. Great episode again, man. This is what we do over here, man. You know what I mean?
I was off the chain.
We bring that content and that change and real ones on here, man. So, man, shout out to Noid. Malik Spellman, man, who made it all happen. What do you got to say to take us out of here, Malik?
I got 12 Martian girls at the door, and I don't know which door to open. But I can tell you this: a wise man changed often, and a fool don't never change.
Okay. You said you got 12 dolphin girls at the door.
I don't fuck with them; they too slippery. I said Martian.
Martian. Okay.
All right, I thought you said door. Okay. All right, but they had one door, or they had a lot of doors.
They had all the doors, and 6 of them is the police.
How many goddamn doors you got?
I don't count. I don't reveal that information because they'll be at all of them. I'm on my way to Sirius. I'm on my way to Sirius Radio right now to see if I can void them all off. But I'm gonna tell you this much, Queen Jean, when you start handing out that credit, call me.
He in outer limits. Hit that nigga on the space phone. Get him on the space phone.
I heard everything Noid said, but that credit's still in my mind. 850 FICO.
Hit that nigga on the space phone, man.
I hope they bring back the 850. I hope they bring back the 850 IPMW.
Ride us on into the late night hours, man. Let's take a ride.
What they doing?
We're gonna go to Planet Experience right now.
Nigga said Experience.
OG Sundays, man. The After Hour Show. G-Lew, Flossy B, Hank Norman, Dr. Ism, Malik Spellman, and the ladies are with us.
Queen
man.
Jean.
Shout out to the ladies. Queen Jean. Boo Boo, what up, baby?
Oh, no, not Boo Boo. Damn. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
hold
Boo
up.
Boo.
Where am I at?
Yeah, man.
Where am I at, man? Where's it? Hold on. Boo Boo? Damn.
You a fool, boy.
Until I
up in here where they doing it at, man. It's that after hours, man. I got Hank to the Gangster with me hanging out late night. Hey, Hank, man, I got Flossie B still with me, man. You know, this is the after hours. Queen Jean, she has some difficulties, man, but we got a caller from Long Beach, homie.
What's cracking with it?
Long Beach. Oh,
What's
no, my bad. Wrong caller. Long Beach.
What it do?
Hello?
Caller, hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
You know who
what's
that
happening
is.
with it? I know who it is.
What's up, y'all, man?
Goddamn Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry.
I love y'all, man. I enjoyed you at the
man, we love you back, Larry.
At the Martin Luther King parade, chilling.
Yeah, them niggas, everybody was there.
Yeah, everything was good. Everything was
good. Uncle Larry, sound like you tired, Uncle Larry.
Nah, man, I'm just tired of the bullshit.
Wait a minute, man. Who fucking with you? What's going on? What? This 2020. I thought we wasn't on no bullshit. 2020. What's happening?
Man, they still on that shit, man.
No,
people just be on.
Man, goddamn.
Yeah, you know, but I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna stay positive.
You got to. Come on.
I'm gonna stay positive.
You got to, Larry. Man, you keep us positive, Larry. When you call here, you be calling with that good energy, man. We ain't got it tonight, so we know something ain't right, man.
I ain't feeling it.
We need you, Larry.
I ain't heard the G. I need to hear the G-Lew show, all that shit. The G-Lew show. I need you to say the G-Lew show.
Right.
Let me welcome everybody to the G-Lew show, baby. Where's Big Frosty B?
Okay.
Yeah. I love y'all.
Okay.
Y'all man. Y'all keep doing. Y'all stay positive, man. Y'all keep doing it. Because one thing I ain't happy for you, bro.
No, everybody.
It's very true. It's very true.
Hey, but Uncle Larry, I'm gonna say this, Uncle Larry. But you ain't got to worry about them motherfuckers. Them ain't the ones to worry about. Fuck them. They ain't have to fuck them. Don't worry about that shit. Concentrate on the motherfuckers. Concentrate on the motherfuckers that fuck with you. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
That part.
Fuck with you. All right.
That part.
Yeah, I fuck with you. That's it. That's all.
That part. Love you, Larry. Shout out to Nene, man. Where Nene at?
Yeah, what's this at?
Uber right now.
Okay. We getting that extra money, man. We got to get that cash, man. That extra cash.
That's supplemental income. That's that supplemental income.
Say she Ubering right now. She out there Ubering, man. Shit.
That's supplemental.
Nigga, we getting that money. Sunday night. That's the best time to get it.
That's on top of the pies. That's on top of the pies and the cakes and all that shit, man.
Right.
Y'all niggas really getting bread.
Right.
Really getting bread.
Oh, here comes the welcome.
All different directions. Yeah. If you stay in the house snacking all day, you ain't gonna have nothing. So you
hell no, you're gonna eat it. That boy, you're gonna eat it all up.
You're gonna be snackless.
That's right. Shout out to you, Uncle Larry. Shout out to Nene, man. We love y'all, man. We love y'all.
I love you.
For sure.
Long Beach in the house. Long Beach in the house.
For sure. Hey. Long Beach in the house, man. San Diego in the house. We got Rev Ali. It's his birthday, man. Since he's hanging out with me on these late nights. After
hanging out.
His birthday, man. Yeah. So we got to do something for the Rev. Rev, what you want to hear, man?
Man, go on play them dead homies, man. King T just clowning or something.
Hey, man, that's off the chain. Hey, can I say something? G-Lew, can I say something before we go?
Yes, sir.
Before we go to the song?
Yes, sir.
Rev Ali. You know you my dude, man. You know you my dude. I want to say this to you, man, because I know that you using us as kind of like what is it? The word I'm looking for. You know, when you used to be addicted to something, and you have to use something else to put in place of your addiction. That's what we are to you. Because I know if you wasn't fucking with us, you'd be doing all kind of other shit. You understand me tonight? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you like smoking us tonight. You really smoking us tonight. You really smoking us tonight. So I like that you smoking the G-Lew show tonight, man. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're not smoking nothing else.
Man. At least hold on, man. I'm drug free, man. Ali.
I know you are now. I know you are drug free now. I know you're drug free now, but you didn't used to be drug free.
Oh well, I ain't did nothing but some weed. I ain't never did nothing else.
All right, man.
Hold on, nigga. Sure. Ali said you ain't gonna put me out there like that, man. Ali. Where am Ali, man?
Ali, my nigga.
Happy birthday, man. We love you, bro.
Man,
Ali,
man,
that's funny, man.
Yeah, he usually laugh or nothing. He usually laugh and crack back. He like, man, this nigga got me trying to smoke dope. I don't do none of that shit. I'm like, man, I wasn't saying that you smoking dope. I'm saying that back in the day. Remember back in the day when we used to hit that weed with the little shit in it? We put a little stuff in it. You don't remember that?
Nah.
I don't remember that. No, I don't remember that one. I don't remember none of that. I don't remember that.
Nah, G-Lew.
Right here. This
G-Lew,
right here.
G-Lew, hey, G-Lew got me smoking these 50 push-ups tonight. That's what I'm smoking.
Yo, without a doubt. Yes, sir. Without a doubt. That's what G-Lew smoke. That's what G-Lew smoke. G-Lew smoke push-ups and curls.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, all day. Hey, Ali, man, I just want to tap you in and say, man, happy birthday again, bro. You know?
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. We just, I'm just really quiet tonight. I be shutting it down early, man. I get up at 5 a.m. every day, man. Monday through Sunday, 5 a.m.
It's getting late.
Damn.
It's getting late for niggas like us, man.
Late.
I'm on the penitentiary hour, too. I get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, too. That's some penitentiary hours.
Yeah. You fucked Ali up with that one, though, Hank. I
know he mad at me now. I think he just unfriended me. I think he just unfriended me. Did he just unfriend me?
Nah, I would never do you. I would never do you like that.
Let me go check my shit, man. Go check my shit, man. Make sure he still unfriend me, man. I gotta make sure Ali still fuck with me. I gotta make sure he still fuck with me, man. It was a joke. I'm working on some shit to come back with my skits and shit.
He's a comedian, man. He's a
but
comedian.
That's not a good one. That's not a good one.
Ali said
that's not a good one.
Funny. Ali said that's
not a good. He like X that one out, Hank. X that. Don't use that. Scratch that out. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna put that one to the side.
No, people are laughing. You say that. They'll laugh if you say that because they know I ain't never did nothing. So
they be like, this nigga Hank lying like a motherfucker. Hank lied too much. That nigga Hank be lying his ass off. He lied too much.
Hank is a real one. Hank is a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till you bring out the Periscope, man. I know you said you give me 3 minutes, but you might want to just give me 50 seconds because I'm only funny for 50 seconds.
No, you funny all the time. This was my first time. After I said what I said, that was my first time never hearing you not funny, but you back again. You back. I'm glad you back again because I fucked me up. I was gonna stop doing my shit. I was gonna stop trying to even be funny after that. I was like, man, maybe I should just shut the fuck up and not do nothing, man. Just be quiet,
man. Now my cousin when I was 10, my cousins was like 20 and 25, and I seen one of my cousins hit some crack cocaine, man. He ran down the street with his clothes on, and he came back butt naked. I said, I'd never fuck with that.
Right, don't do that shit. Don't do. Hey, cause wherever he went and took his clothes off, I was the nigga that had the broad over there that took the nigga clothes off. I just was waiting on the nigga over there. Man. That was me. I was one of them niggas. I was the kind of nigga. I was just, bitch, get his clothes, get all his clothes, his wallet and his clothes, get his shoes, get everything. I was that kind of nigga. I was that nigga. I promise you I was, girl. I promise you.
Wow.
Hey, man, I love you, Ali. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday,
I love
Ali.
I love you too, Hank. I love you, Flossie, right. Queen Jean, G-Lew, Malik, and what's her homeboy's name? I'm from the Independent. What's his name?
Noid. The homie Noid.
Noid. Yeah, man. And Jane. Yeah, man. I love all y'all, man. We had a cool show tonight, man. That's real, trying to come together to help these kids, man. We really got to step up and help these kids, man, if we still can, because they out here loose, man.
Yes, sir. You ain't never lied, boy. For real, man. So shout out to Noid again from the Swans, east side of L.A. Malik Spammer for making it happen. Hank Norman. You know, Rev Ali, it's his birthday, man. So let me do this for you right here, man. OG Sundays.
I rock the coolest rhymes from here to Acapulco. I drive a Cadillac, not a played out DeSoto. Look, I'm finna pose, photographer, take my photo. Cool is back, in fact, I'm coming exact. This MC Breeze and King T, and Poop on the track. So we all got together and thought of a freestyle. Gather around the stage and come see how pros go for what they know and get paid for it. And I'm rolling along the breeze so you can enjoy it. And to fans, I'm an idol. It's me and Breeze just clowning, just the title. Get up, what's happening? I'm a king, not a captain. Do the most coolest rapping, talk smack, I'll be gatting. I'm the King T punk, and I don't talk junk, but I do smoke blunt. Love rapping the funk. You know the mic is like a vine, I swing on it like Tarzan. I drink a Coke and hit a note like Walter Streisand. Step up, fess up, stand around and get down to the song, just clowning, clowning, clowning. It's the joint. A big timer, a dope rhymer, and you won't find another MC who can get with this program. Served by no one, I mean no man. You say I'm good, it's the truth, you're not souping. I take it as a compliment and keep trooping. Unlike most, you know I never stop flowing. My name is MC Breeze, cause I'm the master at blowing rhymes and lyrics, that is my specialty. I'm high fidelity, you can't mess with me. Don't even think you could just sneak up on being number one is a high that I'm stuck on. I'm on a mission, wishing all the time you spent that you would make me a legend or a monument. I'm not souped up or poop, but I only lay my voice on the track that poop cuts. A beat is like food for thought, so I eat it. I'm feeling kinda hungry, poo, so just feed it. Keep the bass pounding, I like the way it's sounding. Poo is getting ill, I mean, see is just clowning, clowning. It's the joint. I've been rapping for a while, I'm acquiring chapstick. Like a magician with the mic, I do a hat trick. I don't wear a cape, I'll perform at a sideshow. Let me hit the 40, cause my throat is kinda dry, yo. When I'm on stage, it's like a Broadway play. King T and MC Breeze and Jennifer Holiday. But Breeze, my throat's getting so. Get on the mic and won't you give it a go? Clowning, it's like acting ill sometime. But when I ill, I like to say a dumb rhyme. To increase my fame and star stature, I'm like Anita Baker, I'm caught up in the rapture. Hitting like bolos when I go solo. Last name is Spanish, but yo, I'm not a cholo. Keep the bass pounding, I like the way it sounding. Pooh is getting ill, I mean, C is just clowning, clowning. But Breeze, you know me and you can clown, right? We gotta see if Mixmaster Spade could do it. Well, it's Tuesday night, I got nothing to do. I guess I get on the phone and call DJ Pooh. Say, what's up, Pooh? All your beats, he say, forget that stuff, let's hit the street. Since I got a caddy, you got a seat. I can roll with you, or you can ride with me. I say, we're going to a club, there's dynamite. Where? The Red Onion on a Tuesday night. I walked in and glanced, took a few hands, grabbed the baddest broad, then I commenced to dance. I looked at the DJ and said, what's up? He said, Spade's in the place, and he said, now I'm back to the rap that we have at hand. I'm the mix master man with the master plan. I slapped the girl on the butt, then she started to frowning. Yo, Spade, cool out, man. We just clowning. It's the joint.
Hey, it's the joint. After Hours G-Lew show. Shout out to my homeboy Rev Ali, man. It's his birthday, so show him some love. Follow him on Facebook. Ali, hugs. I got to do one more for the homie Ali, man. He wants to send a shout out to the dead homies, and then we're going to come back and do this After Hours thing officially for these ladies out here, man, because these ladies out here, they listen to Ali. But I got to do this for you, man. Ice Cube, dead homies, Ali.
Yes, sir. I'm right here, man.
Happy birthday.
Up early in the morning, dressed in black. Don't ask why. cause I'm down in a suit and tie. They killed the homie that I went to school with. Damn. I tell you, life ain't shit to fool with. Still hear the screams from his mother while my nigga lay dead in the gutter. Yeah. And it's getting to my temple. Why is that the only time black folks get to ride in a limo? It makes me so mad I wanna get my sword and have some bodies hauled. But no, I pay my respects and I'm through. Hug my crew, what up, and maybe shed a tear or two. Then I wanna get lit, grab my 40 and then I reminisce about a brother who had to be the one and only. So I dedicate this to my dead homie.
Hey, shout out to all the dead homies, my dead homies, your dead homies. Hey, when we come back, me and Hank got something for you, Hank. We got to do some fucking, man.
Another homie got murdered on a shakedown. Damn, now his mother's at the funeral, having a nervous breakdown. 2 shots hit him in the face when they blast. A framed picture and a closed casket. A single file line about 50 cars long, all driving slow with their lights on. He got a lot of flowers and a big wreath. What good is that when you're 6 feet deep? I look at that shit and gotta think to myself and thank God for my health, cause nobody really ever knows when it's gonna be they family on the front row. So I take everything slow, go with the flow, shut my motherfucking mouth if I don't know. Cause that's what Pops told me, but I wish he could've said it to my dead homie. I remember we painted our names on the wall for fun. Now it's rest in peace after everyone except me. But I ain't the one in the front. Seems like I'm viewing a body every other month. Plus, I knew him when he was yay big. Pour a beer on the curb before I take a swig. But something ain't right. When it's a tragedy, that's the only time that the family's tight. Loving each other in a caring mood. There's lots of people and lots of food. They say be strong and you're trying. How strong can you be when you see your pops crying? So that's why Ice Cube's dressed up, because the city is so fucking messed up and everybody's so phony. Take a little time to think about your dead home.
Yo, this Big Floss, another episode of the G-Lew Show, Lowrider Oldies, OG Music. Tune in, man, as we take a ride from the land to Japan, from Long Beach to Rosecrans, and back again. The G-Lew Show, every Sunday night, 7 to 9 p.m. The show where they doing it at, where we speak on political issues, we just speak on neighborhood issues, we listen to old oldies for the lowrider music. We have special guests on our show. So tune in every Sunday night to the G-Lew Show with your host, G-Lew, the host with the most. Your co-host, Big Floss the Boss, and our co-host, Thanks to the Gangster. It's a beautiful thing, man, on the G-Lew Show. Tune in, everybody, where they doing it at. The G-Lew Show, every Sunday night. Church, we in traffic like Davis and Grafton.
That bar right there, in that way, in that order. G-Lew Show. Shout out to our sponsors, 93 Tweet FM, BTP Media Group. Also, if you tune into my Westside Wednesday show, we got the legendary Pooh Man. You know, Pooh from the Bay, who was in Menace to Society, and you just got your ass whooped and all that. He's gonna be on here Wednesday night. Friday, who we got Friday? We got a big guest Friday. I can't think of it right now. I've been drinking and smoking. Don't hold me accountable. But we got Pooh Man coming up Wednesday. We got this new podcast popping off. We got Dee Dee Harrison coming up next week, followed by Mama Boo. Then we got the story of G Hanks the Gangster, man, on the podcast. I'm trying to pull up this fucking track because it's after hours, Hank. But while I do that, you know, let's go to this Jesus is Real, man. We'll do that in between. Give them some good. Give them some of that. You know, then we're gonna come back and get a little nasty with it since it's the after hours, Hank. But it's all on you, Hank.
Jesus. Hey, listen, man. First, shout out to the homie Noid, man. I was trying to remember his name, but I'm like G-Lew. Don't hold me accountable, man. I've been drinking and smoking, man. Yes, B. And so I kept saying the homie, but I can't, cause Noid, I don't know. That's the only nigga I know named Noid.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't like I can even think of somebody else I know named Noid. I don't know nobody named Noid. Paranoid, Noid. I don't know nobody named none of that shit. So shout out to the homie named Noid, man. Shout out to the homie Noid, man, for the night. He touched on some real topics on what's going on, and he coming from a whole different perspective, man. Where a nigga didn't have, well, really none of us had no choice, but he grew up right in the block, you know what I mean, and he really didn't have no choice, man. He had to be be a blood, so and that's just like us. But it's just more Crip gang than it is blood gang.
Environment.
Yeah, it's just
wherever your environment is,
that's
what you're gonna be a part of.
That's what you're going to be, man. It ain't nothing you could do. Now, what you can do is you can walk on the other side of the street. You can put your backpack on and walk on the other side of the street and hope niggas don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And we had some of them niggas.
It's going to be a long ride.
Like, man, them niggas.
Yeah.
But they wasn't no gangbangers. We already knew them niggas not bangers. You know what I mean? They didn't have it in them.
Yeah.
And so that's just how it goes. You know, them niggas on the other side of the street, got their backpacks on, they walking with the school books and shit. Ain't nobody fucking with them. We know you trying to do your thing.
Right.
We ain't gonna fuck with you. We ain't taking your money. We ain't trying to rob you. Nigga, just keep doing what you doing. Stay out the way. And we ain't gonna fuck with you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So that's just how the game is, man. It's how the streets are. You know, but what we got to do, like what we need to start doing is showing. What I was gonna tell him is what we niggas like us is show niggas that it ain't no win in gang banging. It ain't no winning.
Right.
You gonna end up in the pen. You gonna end up dead. Or you gonna keep? I mean, it ain't no. It's only
end up talking about it like right now, or you gonna talk about it like we do right now, and just try to give you some hope for niggas that for niggas that have hope. Because you know a lot of shit has been fucked off and opportunities and all that, but you know niggas still stand strong and tall. But they got better opportunities.
And the niggas that's telling you about it, we still fucked up. We just got numbers where we didn't get no football numbers. You know what I mean? We didn't get them numbers, 23s and 21s and 14. We didn't get them numbers.
Niggas
we got
tools. Escape.
No, hell no.
Exactly.
So that part. So, but we still fucked up. So what we telling you is, don't go our route. Here we showing you where to go. Go this route, man. Shit. Learn about. Don't be a dope dealer. Learn deal houses. Deal these fucking what's that
From
shit? The stock market. Yeah, deal the stock market.
Yeah. It's a lot of ways now.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of opportunity for the youngsters, man. If they just stay focused, man, it's out there for them. It's the best time. It's like the gold rush again right now, man.
Oh yeah,
There's so many different avenues you can tap into if you have any. You know, you just want to do it.
If you got any kind of internet knowledge, you can win right now. You can win
right now.
You can make
right now.
You could do video games. You could do learn how to make a video game on internet. Oh man, I don't know how to do none of that shit. We fucked up. Our generation.
Yeah,
our generation fucked up because we got to learn. The kids now, they growing up in the middle of it. They got it. This is our life. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got to learn this shit over again after we learn something else. So it's difficult for me. I'm fucked up. I'm really fucked up. I ask everybody for help on the computer. I'll be like, man, help me do this shit right here, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this computer, man. Help me do this shit. I ask everybody for help. So it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
It is what it is, man. But it's daytime. It's daytime.
Yeah, it is. It is daytime. So, man, youngsters out there, man, just stay committed to something, learn something. It's out there for you. Push Google. Anything you want to know, you can press Google. They'll let you know, man. So, you know what I mean? It's there for you, man. Don't take the same roles OGs did and all that dumb shit, man. That shit is over with, man. It's over with. You know what I mean? So, hey, Hank, but one thing we do know is that Jesus is real, right? We do know that.
That was, yes, sir, man. That's what we do know. Jesus is real, man. Listen, this track right here, man, all you got to do is listen to the testimonies on these tracks. It's 3 different testimonies. It's 2 Crips, 1 Blood, and it's 2 Crips and 2 Bloods. One of the Bloods did the track. That's Damo. One of the Bloods is on the track. That's RAT to G. And then there's 2 Crips, my nigga Bulldog, and then me. And then Mosey, he a Crip. So there's 3 Crips and 2 Bloods. He a Crip. And Mosey is the one who what's the shit you do? You engineer the track, not engineer it, but what's it do?
Yeah, he made it. He orchestrated it.
Well, when you do the way you did your track, you the producer of the track, but Mosey do what? He
engineer.
I think it's engineer. Yeah, he engineered that shit.
Yeah, engineer.
Right, he engineered that shit.
Engineered.
That's what. Yeah, he cleaned it all up.
Make it all come together, clean it all up, make it sound crispy.
Yeah, that part. So that's what Mosey did.
That's what made Dr. Dre a cold nigga. Dr. Dre was cold, but you had the producers, but Dre would clean it up. Man. You know what I mean? So
listen,
he's the coldest at that. So the clean up man, Mosey.
They call Mosey the other doctor. They call Dr. Dre the doctor.
The doctor.
They call Mosey the other
Mosey.
Doctor. He the other right. He the other doctor. That's Mosey.
That's right. Shout out to Mosey, man.
Hey man. So if you're in anything, going through something, man, listen to this track, Jesus is Real, by Bulldog, RAT to G, produced by Damo and Mosey, and you understand me. You know I'm on it, man. Hank to the gangster. Vicious Macalicious, a.k.a. the Crippin'. I've been banging on these niggas. Ever since these
niggas see me, man. And then we come back, we're going to do some other stuff, man. I ain't going to talk about it. We're going to let God speak first, man. But let's do this right here, and we'll come back in a minute and speak on it.
Yeah, man. My Jesus is real, man. I'm going to tell you what he brought me through. Yeah. Jesus is real, sincere with the gratitude. I used to be the dude walking around with the attitude. Now I'ma keep it real, tell you just what he brought me through. Been shot 5 times and they thought they had got me too. Now I can take it back to my days on Figueroa. When I had him on the streets, man, I had him on the corner. Came up and bought a house, then I moved out to Corona. From the package I was slinging all the way to Arizona. Now Jesus is real, he done brought me through it all. And took a couple lows, I done took a couple falls. That even hit the pen, me mugging through them halls. And just to get the towel, I had to walk you through the fall. Now I can tell you more, and it's all gonna be real. The only way I'm here is, man, I had to take the deal. Now I can take my time and I can tell you how I feel. My Jesus is the only way, I got to keep it real. Jesus is real. Jesus is real.
About it back then, God's plan. I once attempted suicide. It didn't work, then it had to be a reason, cause His grace gave me work. I done been on my deathbed. Gunshots, couldn't see the devil coming, cause my mind's on rock. On my way to doing life for a bag and a murder. Seen the tears in my baby's eyes. She was hurt, so I got on my face and begging God for His favor. I heard the homies laughing, so I prayed with my neighbor. I done enough dirt in the streets, and I don't really wanna deal with the soul. Did I read? Ricky Harris said it all one night at the church. Me and Hank both smiled, not knowing it would hurt. I told the homie home, but I never forget that man. Blessed me in the church and a death comedy jam. Jesus is real. Jesus is real.
Feeling I was untouchable, I stayed fitted to get it. Yeah, like heat
Cliff Huxtable. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". I walked the edge of the razor in pursuit of my dough. I was ruthless, I kept it rocking to the right side. My son had the east, so ain't a thing I won't try. This lifestyle I lived, it led to prison and back. I was feeling persecuted, yeah, like John the Baptist. My mama used to ask me, boy, when you gon' quit it? At the same time praying for me, hoping I get it. My soul was heavy burdened, I was short on faith. One night I heard the voice of God and I saw his son's face. Started praying for myself and got strong in the Lord. And now I reap a better harvest, way bigger than before. I wear the armor of the Father, ain't no need for a gun, cause I'm protected by the blood, cause now I'm walking with his son.
Jesus is real.
Mike, what's going on?
What's up, Big Hank?
Man, I can't call it.
What's happening with you, homie?
Everything good, man. You remember the testimony night?
Man, that night with Ricky Harris at that church.
Man, that's still on my mind heavy, man.
That blessed me, homie. When I seen y'all pull off, homie, I was just like, man, it just seemed like you was an angel already, man.
You was.
God is real.
That's what he did say, God is real.
Yeah. It's OG Sundays, the G-Lew Show. And we back at it again.
That's right.
Hosted by G-Lew,
G,
OG Flossy,
Floss,
Big Hanks of the Gangster.
Crippellini.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's hop in the Lolo and take a ride down the boulevard as we rollin' up to this vibe. It's Sunday night and we live right on your block. So all internet's tuned in to Blog Talk, radio, TV, and even the press come around for the G-Lew Show. Yes, I guess we do this every Sunday night straight for the coast, but we take it worldwide to solidify all the growth. It's G-Lew with my reputable co-host from the LBC, OG Floss C. Then we mix a little stank with my homeboy Hank. OG Crippellini, ladies holler when you see me. Call 914-803-4001. Then press 1. Now you got the right one, baby. It's G-Lew. OG Sundays, this is what we do. It's OG Sundays on the G-Lew Show.
That's right.
Fabulous Lowrider oldies every Sunday night. 914-803-4001. Come take that ride with us. G-Lew, OG Flossy, G Hanks to the Gangster. That part. OG. And it sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Hey, don't forget to check out that podcast, the G-Lew Show podcast. Queen Jean, the first episode, Arabian Prince, NWA, the second. Dee Harrison is coming up next week, Saturday. Be on the lookout for that. Followed by Mama Boo. We got Boo Boo. We're going to interview her and have some intimate conversation. Also, the homeboy Hank will be coming up after that, telling his life story. That's going to be epic. Hey, Hank, man, tell them what we about to do right now, because it's late night. You know, it's kind of late on the east. On the west, it's winding down. You know what I mean? So tell them what we need to do right now to get their motherfucking shit right, man. Get their panties all in a bunch and shit, literally.
Hey, listen, G-Lew, I want to shout out to you, man, because, nigga, it's really, really late, nigga. You must got a lot of money, nigga. You've been putting on this motherfucker. It's kind of late, nigga. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, nigga. That's why we still on there talking shit. God damn me.
We
so
getting
shout out
in,
to you, my nigga. Shout out to you, my
the
nigga.
ladies, the ladies
hey,
listening, Hank. The ladies listening, bro. They listening
ready.
on me, so
hey, they ready now.
They
ready
like
now.
that after
listen,
hours,
ladies.
man.
Listen, ladies, listen to you. I hope if you got panties on, they finna get wet. If you don't got no panties on, it's right where it's supposed to be. You dig what I'm saying? This motherfucking track right here sent to me. The little homie sent me the track. B-Man, nigga named B-Man sent me the track. The homie, and then Mosey is the one who engineered it all and got it all together, man. So shout out to B-Man, but this is the track off that PCH album, Pimpin', Crippin', and Hustlin'. You understand me? This is the original track. It's called Fucking.
That's what we're gonna
Hey,
do.
Hank, let me tell
That's
you
what I
this.
like to do.
You done had a couple
Yes,
number.
sir.
You done had a couple number ones on the show, man, and this is close,
Yes,
right?
sir.
But if it ain't number one on the main line, it's definitely number one on the after hours, man. Because the ladies love this motherfucker. They be hitting me up. They love this motherfucker, man. Hey, so
Come on,
ladies,
man. This what
let
we
me do
doing.
this for you, man. By way of the homie Hank Gangsta, man. After hours shit. Come on now.
Mac and Lish, aka the cripple lady, and I was banging on it.
Come on now.
Bring it.
Let me show you. I knew I wanted to fuck her from the first time that I saw her. Her eyes so light, her ass so tight, and head down to her shoulder. She looked so fine, she just my type. I had to get to know her. I walked right up and grabbed her hand, and then I pulled her closer. Fucking.
OG Sundays, the G-Lew Show. You are in the after hours. I'm hanging out with my homeboy G Hanks of the Gangster. Shout out to Mama Boo Boo. That's going out to Boo right there. Shout out to Jane out there hanging out with us. Shout out to the birthday boy Rev Ali, man. Happy birthday. You know what I mean? Much love to you, homie. Hank, what's going on out there, Hank? How was the queen, man?
Man,
you hanging out with
sleep. She in there sleep. She didn't knock out like she's supposed to be. Like she supposed to be.
That's the only reason you hanging out with her, nigga, because she sleep.
Oh, you know it. You know that, because she would have been came in here and told me to bring your ass to bed. Hey, man, I hope Ali ain't mad at me, man. Is Ali mad at me? Can we talk? Tell Ali.
That nigga, he alright, man. He alright, man. Ali out there, he alright. He alright, man. Ali, we love you, boy. Yeah, man,
nigga,
he alright.
Man, I really dig Ali, man. That's my dude, man. I really fuck with dude, man. That's my partner, man.
Man, I ain't mad at you, man.
Oh shit, goddamn, Ali, man.
Ali.
Man, I'm so glad. Hey, man, thank you, man. That's all. I'm cool now. I'm straight. I'm good. I can go to sleep good tonight.
I'll never be mad at you, Hank. You the OG, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. I was all fucked up. I was all fucked up tonight. I ain't even been in there to see my wife or nothing, man. I've been in there trying to get back, trying to figure out how I could apologize to you and shit.
Oh, shit. That's funny. That's funny. Ali said he watch some jokes, man. Watch some motherfucking jokes, man. I love you like a fat kid love cake, but watch some jokes, nigga.
Man, I don't want no negative shit on me, man, on 2020. I don't want niggas to say, man, you know what, man, I listened to the G-Lew show. That nigga Hank was talking bad about Ali, man. I don't never want niggas to say that shit, man. Never.
Man, I'm like Uncle Larry. I'm like Uncle Larry, man. I'm going to eat some ice cream and cake and listen to the G-Lew show.
That's right.
That's it.
That part,
That's it.
man.
I'm good.
That's it right there.
I'm finna go fuck the shit out of my wife and go to sleep, man. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
You a fool, man. Hey, to the gangster. Rev Ali, happy birthday. We love you, man.
You know what's poppin', man? It's Young Blink, man. Hollering at you, man. On the OG Sunday Low Rider Show. Sending nothing but love and respect to your way, man. I'm out. One love, folks.
Shout out to my boy Blinky Blink behind the walls doing life, man, from the Van Ness. Much love, Blink. Love you, boy.
Hey, this is Queen Jean, your Sunday musical supervisor for the G-Lew Oldie Lowrider Show. Come and take that ride with the G-Lew tribe. Feel the chill, vibe. Also, I want to thank G-Lew for the opportunity and platform that has been given to many of us. May the Most High continue to bless the show with longevity. Let's roll.
Yeah. Welcome to another evening with the G-Lew Show. OG Sundays, fabulous lowrider oldies. G-Lew, Flossie B, Hank Norman, and the lovely Miss Queen Jean. Dr. Isla, Lee Spellman. We traffic. Let's go. OG
Sundays, where we let the top down, listening to one way. Every day's a fun day, but Sunday's the best. Rated #1, yeah, especially on the west. Everything's fresh, from the Daytons to the paint. 4 switches in the front, make it bounce, rock, skate. I'm a dog like Nate, baby, let's play house like Cameo said. Your love's taking me out. Love is a house, and you know you got the key to the G-Lew Show, Sundays, OG. Say what? The G-Lew Show, OG Sundays, world famous every Sunday night. 914-803-4001. Sponsored by BTP Media Group, 93 Point Tweed, FM Ism, Westside Car Club, and OG Music. Can't forget DD. Hey. Beautiful, beautiful. Sounds so beautiful. I'm going to get up out of here and leave you with this. 2020 is the vision. Stay focused. Stay on point like Stacey Adams. Don't let nobody get in your way. Don't let nobody tell you what you can or cannot do. You know what I mean? And remember, 7 days without prayer makes 1 week. WEAK. That's an A after the E. The G-Lew Show, OG Sundays. I love y'all, and I'm going to leave you with this for all my ladies out there. You got a piece of me. Always.
There's a few things in my past that should not be explained. I'm asking you, baby.